Yo, 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 what up? What up? What up? What up? Hold on, I gotta turn this shit down. All right. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? My peoples, my buddies, wherever they go, I go. My buddies. What's up, people? What we got going on? What do we got going on? All right. Who we got up in this bitch? Who we got? CYP got stopped. Yep, I was just told that. Not surprised. Well, surprised. Surprised that he would quit. Not surprised that he lost at all. But surprised that it was more of a. I heard, did he quit or did he get pummeled? Who we got fighting here in this fight now? I don't know who the fuck these two are. All right, what we got? What we got, people? What we got? Let me see what we got. What we got. What we got. All right. What up? What up? What up? Hold on, let me see something here. Let me get this shit out. All right, there we go. Yo, what up, Eon? I'm gonna stay until the Rio. What? What you mean? Why are you gonna leave before that? What you mean? Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not. I gotta see it, but anybody who was insecure as him, like in terms of taking advice and you know, he came at me with some racist shit when I told him I thought Keem's gonna win, and I didn't even say it. Anybody that insecure to me shows me that he would rather. He thinks he thinks he took control probably of I quit. He thinks it looks worse. For him it was more. He was more scared of getting his ass whooped or knocked out. He thinks quitting looks better. But the funny thing is, to the majority of people, quitting looks way worse. I bet. I'm gonna have a co-host up here with me, maybe a couple of you, because I can't be. I'm not doing this shit all night by myself. I'll get mad tired. So I'm gonna have a co-host. We'll see who. I think my man Low might come in. I'll have him for show. Actually, let me see if he's gonna come in. You. Yeah, so we'll see though.
Nah, yeah, check it out. I'm watching the fight.
All right. All right. CYP had a built-in excuse. What's a built-in excuse? Me and vlogs, maybe Alberto. All right. We'll see. I'm gonna put Low in for show because I need a senior boxing pundit to handle you guys in case I got to get up and go take a leak or something, and you and Alberto start fucking talking about banging abuelas and shit. 3 minutes instead of 2. Yeah, yeah. I mean, so that just shows like I thought. Did what's his face fight yet? Nah, right? Subriel, I got that one open. Nah, here's Matias. Oh, it's coming up next. Matias and Rio. Are they fighting? No, they're not. To me, at first I thought CYP was just trying to promote. Maybe I'll fight, maybe I won't. But it turns out he really meant it. I didn't realize he was that. I knew he was nervous about the fight, but that's normal. And I knew he was extremely nervous about the fight because how defensive and reactive he was to constructive, neutral criticism. But what are you gonna do? Sneakerhead, what up? I don't know what they're doing. I am my own man, Sneakerhead. His excuse was always going to be 3 minutes. Well, but he agreed. Well, did he talk about it after? Did they interview him? Now, Matias is fighting on DAZN right now separately. Well, not right now, but on a different card. Cup got stopped today. Who's Cup? Oh, CYP. Yeah, I heard. I was just talking about that. He quit, right? I got to watch it so I could see exactly. I heard he just came out swinging and trying to be like a street fight and then just got tired after that, got popped a few times and quit. That's not even like you quit if you're getting your ass whooped. I get that. And even that's not acceptable, but just quit because you get tired. That's just a severe insecurity. But hey, at least he got in the ring. Marco streaming site, Matias Rayo. Huh? What are you talking about? Troy went 0-3. All his dudes lost? That's funny. Greg Hackett needs to stop boxing. He lost. Well, Julian, that's old news. Do a video on what fight? CYP fight? No, I'm not doing that. That's amateur boxing. Not happening. Who the fuck are these guys coming? I'm so pissed I'm not at the Garden right now. Or at the Barclays. I'm pissed. Super pissed. I should have been there. My white homie bought fried chicken for the fight. His heart is in the right place. I ate fried chicken tonight. Or buffalo wings, fried chicken? I guess kind of. Not really. So people would still. Yeah, no, it would have made a difference. Yeah, and I heard he didn't look good. He was getting beat up and popped his shoulder. Right? One of you guys sent that to me. One of you guys sent me a clip of it. I heard he didn't look good at all. He was another one who was talking a lot. No mas P. I don't think he's going to call into that show. He should. But he might not. I don't know. Oh, Fred will be around tonight. I don't know if he's going to come on here. Shane Dogs, I don't know. Where are you going to go? Why you guys want to keep leaving? I don't get it. Let's rock out. What the fuck? What fight is this coming on now? I don't know who these guys are. I'm going to bring a co-host up here at some point. Let me see if Lowe wants to come in. I don't think he's going to, but he might be at a bar or some shit. I'm watching the fights maybe later. All right. Yeah, I don't think he's coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm hosting a BBQ with my family and we're watching. Dope. Where you from again, King Julian? Yeah, man. So what are you guys watching now? You watching this fight on now? Or are you watching the zone card? Like, so Subriel's fighting next. I might go to Subriel fight and we'll watch that one together because that's more interesting than watching Puello versus whoever the fuck the other guy is. This is something I would normally highlight. Just this how much my community means to me. This Puello shit is something I would normally highlight. I mean, this shit has highlight like stamped on it for me, but I'm here for you guys. The only reason I thought about leaving is because you ahead sometimes. Would you and Tia get each other's names tatted? Nah. Nothing about her. I just don't like tattoos. I thought about getting a scorpion because I'm a Scorpio when I was mad young and a belt. I said to myself, if I ever win any kind of a major title, even if it's amateur, I would tattoo it, but I never did. So I heard he quit, not took a dive, but I know you ain't paid no 90. Of course I paid, man. You should never steal fights. What's up, Marco? No, I didn't, but I heard about it. I didn't see it yet. I'm a potential co-host. My full head of hair. Yeah, man. You want to come in? I thought you were saying this is something I'll highlight. You mean watch? That's right. Something I'll watch. I would usually watch the highlights of this shit. This Puello fight. But the Matias fight, I'm going to watch. We're going to watch that one. I'm going to turn to that one. Puello and Sandor Martin. Is that who we're watching here? I mean, all right, we can start with that one. You guys are watching that one. Sandor Martin. That's Sandor Martin? Yeah, wow. I thought Sandor Martin was a black dude. He's obviously not. I mean, he looks Hispanic, but looks white. First Puello, yeah, I'm not interested in this at all. Yeah, man, this is gonna be like we're just gonna rock out on the tank fight. Bro, that Latino interview on DAZN was a fine gilf. All right. Did you know Andre the Giant was half Bulgarian? That's not true. That is not true. And if it's true, if you're not just fucking with me, please put the link in there to prove that. But I did not know that, or you're just trolling. It ain't a crime if you don't get caught. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, brother? Zach. Sneak attack. He's from Spain. Well, that is Hispanic, or not really, right? Those are Europeans. So that's European. We outside. We are. Rayo picked Russell. Ness was crying Al Heyman face. What up, Quinn? Let's go. On the Donovan DQ. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, he's from Spain. We figured that out. Andre is French. Maybe by blood, somebody's Bulgarian. I don't know if this guy's he might just be trolling. Let's make magic. That's pretty gay. Finally, the fight card we have all been waiting to anticipate for is here. She is the sarcastic Texan. Yo, I heard, man. Well, that was obvious. Nobody who knows boxing thought he would win. But put a better showing of himself? Maybe. 2D. Andre's half Polish, half Bulgarian, born in France. No, he's not. Prove it. Prove it. Send me the link to his Wikipedia where it says that. And if that's true, I'll be very happy you told me that. He does kind of look Bulgarian. Did CYP in fact quit in the start of the second round? That's what I heard. No, for real? Can you send me a link where it says that? Dude got DK'd for punching. Oh, you can't put links because you're new here. Just tell us your timestamp, Marco, at the beginning of the round. Well, right now I'm at 25 seconds left. And Subriel, okay, he didn't start yet. These guys are hugging. Marco, you doing it? Yeah, I'm gonna bring people on because I can't. I'm not doing this shit all night myself. CYP is half versus Wolf. Oh, Wolf quit versus that's the dude who fought the Mexican Super Mex, or did Super Mex not even fight? Marco way behind. He's on the bootleg stream. I don't know what I'm on, but that's what I'm on. How can it be a bootleg stream? About to have some wings and liquor. Yeah, I had some wings already. Andre the Giant getting slammed by Hulk Hogan. Yeah, you know that ripped Hulk Hogan's bicep? Enjoy some good boxing. Salute. E-Rock. Google search. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let us see this together as usual. Andre the Giant was born in immigrants. Boris Razumov and Mirza Razumov's story. Father was Bulgarian and his mother was Polish. Boris Rosimov. Wow. That's so dope. Why did I never know that? Who told me that? Some weird numbers. Appreciate you. Number 6622, whatever. Appreciate you, man. That's so dope. That's dope. I didn't know that. Is there somewhere where we could watch the CYP fight? Like, well, I'll watch it with you guys. We got time to kill. I haven't seen it. Nah, I ain't stealing nothing. You crazy. Border Wars had some more no masas. Well, it's amateur fights. I mean, you know. Robert Cassie, what up? They said he quit after the first round. Yeah, me too. Yeah, my bad, man. I appreciate you. Why? You're not Bulgarian, are you? What's up, Dank? What's cracking? It's on YouTube. Is it not for members only? Somebody send me a link, if you don't mind, because I'm entertaining everybody here. Send me a link of the CYP fight. And you know how you can like chop it where it starts right when his fight starts? Send me that. We'll watch it. If it's only one round, it's only 3 minutes. TBV, but you got to skip to the end. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can somebody send me that? There's a way to clip the actual start time in the link. Yeah, it's on this. Imagine if Andre. Yeah, that's dope. Andre was Bulgarian. He kind of looked Bulgarian. That's wild. The GOAT. What up, blood? Marco, I watched your breakdown on IG with Tony and Iran. You broke that shit down to the T. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. That's what happened, man. That's what happened. James was on some shit. If you see on IG, you see who commented? First and foremost, pinned to the top, Mr. Lights Out himself. Just send me the fucking clip, you pendejo puta. I'm not Bulgarian, but I have friends from Bulgaria, Serbia, and Bosnia. All right. Bosnians are fucking Albanians, right? And that ain't like us Slavs. Us Bulgarians and Serbs are Slavs. You Bosnians are fucking Albanians, man. Different language, different culture. But fuck it, they border us. I believe Kosovo or Albania borders Bulgaria. I don't know what part of Albania, though. My money's on Martin. All right. Damn, you got some animosity with me or something. You're a punk. You're a little punk. Nah, you're my man. I like you. Bro, that put you in my top 3 boxing knowledge, period. That's it? Just that one? Shit. You should see. I got a whole catalog of videos I'll break down. A whole catalogo. Marco, you my man. Don't be violating like that. I will beat your ass. You could have been a loyal best friend character in Gladiator 2. Get into acting. Okay, all right. Gracias, Ian. Gracias. All right, let's see this. Let's see what we got going on here. It is not playing, though. Yeah, Ian, that doesn't play for whatever reason. It does not play at all. It is not playing, Ian. That did not work, sir. Let me try it again. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's CYP right there. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I'm going to play this, okay, guys? You guys want to see this? Let's do it. Hopefully Ness won't flag me. I've not seen this as of yet.
Link right now.
Here we go.
Biggest fight in Border Wars history.
This is a big fight right now.
Here we go.
Let me get my seat.
Come on, Nestor.
Main
Bro.
event.
Here we go.
Main event.
Here we go.
Let's fucking go.
Oh my God, Lord, child.
All right.
Oh, CYP.
CYP throws a hard punch, ducks out the way, holds. Oh, this is being chopped up.
Oh,
CYP throwing hard shots.
Oh shit.
Throwing hard
CYP
shots, but
doesn't-
very stiff.
Pete bringing all that aggression.
Now he's holding him. See that holding right there? That's draining him
All the skill to learn.
badly. All that holding he's doing. Look how hard he's holding him.
He's using a lot right now.
Using a lot in this.
Why does he keep flipping angles? Is that being chopped or it's just flipping angles? Oh, no, it's just angles. Yeah, these angles are annoying.
Yeah.
All right, so now CYP
He
is
can't
done.
even land a jab because CYP fighting. He ain't boxing.
Yeah, CYP's done. That was it. He threw 2
Mike
combinations.
Tyson said it the best, bro. You get
He's not throwing anything else.
Your shit go out the window.
Out the window. So who shit went out the
All
window?
right,
CYP
he's holding.
shit
He's
went out the
holding.
window.
No way.
Where's
He's
the-
holding.
Where's the skill?
He's just holding.
He trying to
This is
muscle.
draining
That's what I'm
CYP,
saying.
and when you have no
What happened to the
experience,
He gotta
you know, you're
calm
not used to
down.
that.
He
Team is
holding
used to
it.
this
Now we
shit.
gotta break this up, ref. Break this up, ref.
Come on, ref.
Yeah, they're
break
not
this
really doing
up.
anything.
Break this up.
CYP's holding. He's very nervous.
All right, settle
Fucking
down.
guy's
Settle
jacked, though.
Negroes. Settle
Oh,
down.
Where's
Cone
Keem
using all
jab
kind of
at? I
N-words.
thought he had the skill.
Yes,
They
now
go
he's trying to
stab
jab from the outside.
They go another stab
Now he's trying to
All
jab.
right,
He already
Keem-
looks
oh,
very
CYP
tired
looking
from all the holding in there. He threw a
tired.
straight right,
CYP
which
looking
missed.
tired.
He could punch hard, though.
Right hand
CYP
lands
has
again.
decent power.
Is he about to start bullying the bully?
He has decent
Is he about to
power.
start bullying the bully?
These
CYP
angles are
gotta
fucking
calm
making me
down,
nauseous. They keep switching
He
angles.
gotta
shaking his
calm
head.
down.
All right, there. Keem, look at that.
Enough build up,
Nice.
bro.
Keem looks
Keem
a lot
breathing
smaller
nice
than
and
this
slow
guy.
with his nose.
Oh, what an
Uppercut.
Yeah,
uppercut.
Keem hit him with a good uppercut right there.
Uppercut lands for King.
Yeah, all
He's
this
trying to get
holding.
low. Oh,
But there was
shit.
one good shot by
Oh,
CYP.
this is Keem's fight right here. This is Keem's
Look,
fight
see,
right
CYP's
here.
holding. Keem even put up his hands.
CYP. Oh shit.
Yeah, he's
Oh my God.
very tired.
It's a lot of mauling though. CYP so strong.
Yeah,
I told
CYP
you
is
it's a
done.
match.
See how he's
Yes,
coming in with his head
King need to
down?
get on the stick.
His head's down. He can't even see.
Keem not using his jab at all.
All right.
He looking for.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Big miss. Big
nice
miss.
counter.
Big miss.
Oh shit.
Nice
Oh,
counter.
Keem. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
CYP
King
is
with
done.
the right hand. He trying to spin him.
He trying to
He's
spin
trying
He's
to
done.
spin him.
CYP
He
won't let
trying
him
to
go.
spin him.
Do you understand how
Entire.
draining that is to hold like that?
CYP has to
That's
calm the
insane.
fuck
What is he
down.
doing?
Rachel Donaire in the building.
All those big muscles.
Watching
CYP's probably a lot
King.
smaller
CYP
naturally.
is tired,
Where's
bro.
the jab?
He is an athlete.
Where's the jab?
Where's the jab?
Yeah,
This is only the first
he
round.
has
Only the
CYP
first
has nothing
fucking
left.
round.
Only the first
He's
fucking
staggered
round.
CYP. He's staggered
He gonna
CYP.
Yes, he's nailing him now.
Staggered
Now
him.
Is he gonna stop
Keem
him?
should go to the body.
Gets staggered.
3
Yeah,
minute
see,
rounds
Keem's
about
smart.
to be
You throw to the
brutal.
body.
Oh my
Go to the body.
God.
Go to the body.
Oh, a child.
All right.
This might
Look, he's
10
holding,
second
holding,
clapper.
holding. That is
10 second
draining.
clapper.
Keem
This
is
might
relaxing,
change
and CYP is holding.
forever. This might change.
No way out of level. Wait, man, they
Yeah, I'm
call
gonna
it.
fast
Oh,
forward
he's gonna
this.
stand up yet.
Is he tired?
All right, here we go.
Oh
Oh
shit!
my God.
Oh shit!
Oh my God.
Is Keem about to get a
All
stop?
right, CYP's holding again.
Oh shit.
He's holding
Oh,
again.
Keem too experienced.
He's getting
bro.
hit in the
Digging to
body.
the body. Keem digging to the
To the
body.
body.
Oh man. Timeout.
Uh-oh, they
Stop
about to
the
take a
clock.
point.
From
He
who?
quit. He's shaking his head no. He better
What?
not.
Oh boy.
He better not shake his head no.
His history.
He better not shake his head no.
Oh
What
man.
He
happened?
better not
What
quit. He
happened?
better not quit.
Louis.
Get the camera.
Oh.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh
Wow.
my God. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Keem stop. CYP. Keem stop. CYP.
Oh, shut up, Ness.
No.
Wow. Well, that is what happens, my friends, when a tough man contest where one of the guys is a tough man, not even, and the other guy's a real fighter. That was, I mean, I like to talk to Troy because all that holding, you know, when you play Street Fighter and you have those energy bars, every time Keem held, his energy bar was like, every time he held, it's like, not Keem, excuse me, CYP held, his energy bar went down. And Keem is sitting there, arms relaxed, resting, while CYP is like holding. And CYP, to me, looks like he's actually probably 20, 30 pounds of muscle that he wouldn't have had if he didn't lift weights. Why is that relevant? Well, because he is not, he's muscular, but he's not a naturally bigger man. They're probably about the same build. So CYP gets tired more quickly because he has all that muscle, all that additional muscle that is the blood's going to the muscles is draining him. When you have all that muscle, you drain way easier because your body, your metabolism, all that has to keep up with those muscles that aren't naturally there, that wouldn't naturally be there if you didn't put them on. Good Lord. Good Lord. Wow. Wow. You know, all this talking that we have in this culture is crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. Boxing is one of the few sports. This is why I'm so shocked. Boxing is one of the few sports where dudes in general, in all my years, don't talk as much because they know when it's time to show and prove, you will fucking get humbled quick. Most guys, I've been in boxing gyms for 30, 40 years now, whatever it's been. And I've only seen literally less than 3 people probably come in that haven't with a big mouth popping off. It doesn't happen because they know that's the only place where, oh yeah, get in the ring. You and him, no, I'm gonna bring my boys, wait here. Or no, I got a knife. No, get in the ring. Let's go. Go ahead. They don't talk. So I'm shocked to see somebody talk that much that had so little willpower. And Troy, I don't know what's happening with Troy. I'm not blaming him. I hope Troy was telling him stop fucking holding. It's draining you. Dudes with big muscles drain so much easier. That was the equivalent of him doing fucking bench presses throughout the whole fight. All that holding he did. That tires the shit out of you. Wow. Wild. All right, CJ, you want to jump in? You want to jump in, CJ? CJ, do me a favor. DM me right now. I don't want to put the link out for everybody. DM me right now, CJ. You could jump in. I'm going to send you the link. DM me on Instagram. Or maybe you're there already. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see where you at. Where you at, blood? You are here somewhere. Jump in. All right. Let me find. I forget what your name is though. DM me right now, CJ. I know your name on Instagram is some weird shit. It's not CJ. It's like Jeff Bloom or something. And we'll get you in. Eon, come in. DM me. DM me too, Eon. DM me right now on Instagram, and I'll send it to you too. You want to come in too, Alberto? All right, DM me as well on Instagram. But I don't think I'm gonna do more than 3. It's gonna be too much. Who you got, Puello or Martin? I don't know, man. I don't know. This is normally a highlight fight for me. I'm doing it for you guys. DM me, suckers. Come on, stop playing around. You guys playing around too much. DM me on IG right now so I'll respond with the link. Por favor. Por favor. All right. Chuck DeBassi, I'm here, but only accept. Chuck DBL. Right. But I don't see. DM me though. Why don't I see you, Chuck? Would you just DM me so it'll pop up and then I'll just respond to you? I got a lot of messages here. It's hard to find people. Okie dokie. Okay. Wow, that CYP thing is wild. All right, fine. I'll just drop the fucking link here. No, I'm going to take it off after. All right, there's the link. Jump in quickly. Oh, how'd that happen? What the fuck? I didn't even do that. Oh, this is old. Okay. All right. I bet. What's up, Box Latino? CYP Black? Yes. He looked lighter in that video. He's normally a little darker, I believe. You guys got the link? Bring your asses in. There we go. Who the hell is Romano? Is that you, Alberto? I'm only accepting Alberto, CJ. Let's bring him in. What's up?
What's going on, man?
What's cracking? Who else we got? You guys got the links? I'm gonna remove it. The rest of you goofballs. No? All right. You will be my esteemed co-host for this evening's events.
I hope to do the job in honor. What's up, man? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. I can't. This shit. I love doing this with you guys, but it's draining when we're here for like 3 hours. You know what I mean? I can't do 3 hours. I'll be like, oh, what if I got to go take a leak or something? I can't. It's not happening. But wow. So do you go on TBV? I forget. You watch that, right?
I watch it, but I'm not a member.
So okay, yeah. So I was just curious if you had any idea what I was talking about when we just went over the CYP thing. So you know who he is and all that, right?
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that. That was yeah, man. He's a great promoter, of himself, if you will. Talks a lot of shit, but I really think that you made a great point. I do agree that the holding had a lot to do with him getting drained, but also, man, and I know you told him to just suck it up, but he didn't train for those 3-minute rounds, man. That made a huge difference. So
absolutely,
hey,
I don't agree with that. I don't think the 3 minutes made a huge difference. That's going to be nah. It made a little difference, but let me tell you something. He quit right after resting.
Okay. Yeah.
That's bullshit. If he would have quit, it was his head probably thinking, "Oh, I got it." It was his insecurity, his inexperience. It was inexperience and insecurity. Look, let me tell you guys a story. I was 15 years old. I was in the finals of the Golden Gloves. Kevin Rooney was in my corner. I'm 15. I'm fighting a guy who's 26, right? 26, muscle-bound dude. I might have told this story. I'll tell it again. Muscle-bound dude. And I was horrified. And he was staring me down. And I'm 15. I'm scared. I go in, and while I didn't open up like I should have, I took my ass whooping for 3 rounds. I didn't fucking quit, and I'm 15. He's 40. He's 40.
I feel you.
40. You know what I'm saying? You don't. No. I believe that's not. No. So
damn. So you're saying he was just mentally, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, just mentally weak, for lack of a better term. He just didn't have it in him upstairs.
Yeah, like look, he got in the ring, which is more than probably 99% of people in this chat or in the world wouldn't do. So I'll give him that.
Yes.
But yeah, he was insecure. He thought, and I don't know, I'm not in his head, but for some reason he thought it would be better for him to take control of the situation and quit than to get pummeled into a stoppage. Now, I think the quitting looks worse than being pummeled, but maybe he doesn't.
No, I agree, man. And that's when I because up until the Tank fight, I was indifferent towards Ryan. Let's rewind the clock. He had a lot of hype behind him. Let's just think of Ryan as the social media star that he was, right? Boom, he lands the big fight with Tank. And I understand the background of maybe he had the injured ribs, the mole in his camp and all that. But when he quit on his knees and didn't show the heart in the ring, that's when I started to lose respect for him. So I understand what you're saying. Shout out to him for getting in there if he was injured. But you stand up right at the 10, then obviously you could have continued if you wanted to. You chose not to. So shit, he has again, no hate. He has way more money than me and all that. But as far as on a manhood level, I think he just quit. So I didn't really respect that.
Yo, Lo, what up? Oh, he already left. Ian, Alberto, ¿qué pasa?
Marco, what round is the fight on right now?
Which fight? What's up, Lo?
Yo, Marco. Right now, Sandor Martin fighting Alberto Puello. This is a good fight, bro. These guys are high skills. I got Sandor slightly ahead, and if he wins the fight, that win is gonna age very well for Tito.
I know. We just finished watching the CYP though. I played that. We watched it all.
Oh man, yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, he so to your point, CJ, Ryan Garcia got hit with some hard shots. CYP barely, didn't really. A couple, nothing really hurt him.
No, that's true.
But again, I give him props for getting in there, but it's there's so much fucking talking, and I was saying this before. That's what shocks me is in boxing, I've seen so little people run in their mouth that don't at least try to back it up. It's so rare in boxing. It really is. That don't at least try.
Right.
And that's what was kind of shocking to me. Like I knew he wouldn't win, and but I thought he'd give us a better representation of himself.
Yeah, man. The way he was talking, you figured he would try to go out with pride, man. He went out bad, but
Motherfucker threw 3 combinations and then he was done. 3. and Low,
he was learning with Hamza, everything he was learning with Hamza, he threw it out the window.
I don't know if Troy told him this. I was saying this before you weren't in the room. All that holding, that shit drained his Mortal Kombat energy bar all the way down. That holding is like doing bench presses. Like it was draining. And muscle dudes like that, especially muscle dudes, they drain easier because they have bigger muscles and their heart, their blood, it's more of energy is required to keep that shit pumping.
Yo, Ness and Two Tone's reaction was priceless, bro.
Well, Ness just screamed. I mean, I turned it off because Ness was like, he got stopped. They were just screaming.
Oh my God, they were going on for a while. It was priceless,
CYP get interviewed or he just left?
Nah, I didn't see him talk after that at all.
Who's CYP and Keem?
No press conference. These are the dudes that fought at Border Wars, Alberto.
Alberto, you go on TBV, don't you?
I go when you're on. I don't really follow like the universe. I'm not tapped in like that.
I appreciate that. Oh yeah.
Nevertheless, Marco, how you got this fight right here so far? If you don't mind me asking, bro, this
Puyo and watching the shit. We just stopped playing the CYP thing. We were discussing that.
This is high level boxing right here now.
Low. This is highlights for me right here. This would normally be on the highlight reel for me tomorrow morning when I wake up.
Nah, this is a fight to watch, bro. You know we joke about the highlights.
Oh, this is Matias in right now, right? Now I'm watching Matias. Fuck that.
Matias started yet?
Yeah, right now, first round.
Yeah, that's gonna. You know what,
Marco?
I'm gonna switch the channel now.
Oh wait, is that Matias? Hold on, that might not be Matias.
What? Cause
Matias is fine.
That is him right now.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Let me see. Cause I'm over here toggling between.
Oh, which one you watching, man?
What's up? Say that again.
These are pure boxers, right? Puyo and the other dude.
Yeah, I'm not watching that one. I'm watching.
Yeah, I could care less for this fight either. Hey, Marco, can I hop on for the co-main?
Hop on forever you. Are you gonna get off now? Yeah, hop on whenever you want.
I'm gonna get off because I'm not even watching this fight right now.
Yeah. Hop on.
Hold my spot, Marco.
Yeah.
The Matias fight, the second round. How was the first round?
I'm in the first round. I might be behind everybody, but I'm on DAZN. It's not like I'm not stealing it. It should be at the same time.
Second round, bro. It's almost over. Second round's almost over. Man, listen, I'm watching them. Every fight means more, man. This is a championship fight. Matias ain't no champion. No disrespect.
Oh yeah, I think I paused it or whatever. I hit live now. It's
that's what happens. You got to go to watch it live. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I don't like when they do that, bro. I don't like when they put two good fights, two good cards, whatever, on the same night, man. They didn't do that back in the. It was very rare. If HBO and Showtime would do that, man, you got too much of that going on.
Yo, Raphael, man, I don't know how to call myself a boxing fan and not watch it, but that's what it is. I'd rather watch Matias fight.
Nah, this is more high class. This is a better fight, bro. I took a look at that. It looks sloppy, bro.
Yo, Matias is getting clipped.
Yeah, it's a sloppy fight. I mean, I'm not knocking Matias, but this is high level, high skill level right now.
Let's not forget, guys. Matias was the guy who everybody thought was going to be the boogeyman. He was supposed to be he and I'm not glorifying this, but he has a body on his record, and he was knocked out everybody he fought up until recently. He was supposed to be the man, but
you know about Matias, he's not a big puncher like that.
Nah, it's those boricuas, man. They're whack. You know what I'm saying?
He's a good puncher, but he's not a big puncher. He's an accumulative puncher.
He is. So it's fucking better be if you could argue.
No, Better Biev got more power than him.
I don't know. Better Biev has never in one punch knocked anybody that I remember out. He's a lumberjack. He chops.
But I'll tell you this right now, though. If Matias wins this fight without taking punishment like that, I would like to see Matias and Hitchens in June at the Garden. They need to, because they dropped the ball with Matias. They had an opportunity to build him as a Puerto Rican star, and instead he chose to go with Eddie Hearn. He should have took that fight with Tio in New York. I would like to see Matias fight Hitchens in New York in June. And then the winner of that fights Tio, assuming Tio handles his business with Barboza. That'd be good because I don't want the Tio versus. I'm tired of these video game matches. Tio versus Boots. I'd rather Tio clean up what's at 140. And
where you at, bro? You home?
I'm home. Yeah, I'm watching the fight in my crib.
All right. Yo, Eon, you there, man? You quiet.
Yeah, this fight boring. I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Nah, they do some good inside work, bro.
Matias and Rayo or Venezuela, are fucking.
They're throwing her in the pocket. I'm watching it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
the Puello fight's a lot more exciting than I expected. I thought it was going to be two guys trying to move around from each other. They're doing some good inside work.
Low, turn on DAZN. These guys are in the pocket like 50 cents throwing.
Yeah, but so are these guys, man.
I'm telling you, man. Phone booth. These dudes are in the phone booth.
So is the Sandor fight, bro. Sandor and Puello going at it. This is a good fight.
Yeah,
this is a good fight, man.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I gotta pick one. I'm gonna pick Matias, but you guys do what you want. This one seems
higher stakes than Matias. It's the eliminator, title eliminator.
Oh, is it?
I got it. Yeah. That's why I said I would like Matias and Hitchens after this in June, Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to make him a Puerto Rican star, right, what you got to do is this. And this is not me being racist. I got to say that because we're in a soft era right now. You got to take a Puerto Rican and put him in New York City with either a Mexican or a trash talking black fighter from New York. On top of that, this would be Matias's Zab Judah to Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto was the Puerto Rican native in New York City fighting against a New York African American New York fighter who was brash with bravado and Zab, and that made Cotto a big star. You know what I'm saying? So Matias, for him to get that real Puerto Rican back, and he should fight Hitchens in the Garden on Weekend Day weekend.
But you should turn on this Matias fight. It's crazy.
Matias about to put him away.
This Matias fight is crazy. These guys
are. Oh, they're trading. Okay, baby.
They're bobbling each other's heads back.
Yeah, I see that.
Oof.
Man, Tio would sleep this dude, bro.
Who?
Oh no,
Matias. He'll be a highlight reel, bro.
T.O. sleep who?
Matias. He gets too much for Tio, bro.
Yeah, he stands in the pocket. Yeah, I don't think he's fast.
Boy, that's gonna be a hot. Tio will be in that ring doing break dancing moves while beating him up at the same time, bro. I promise you.
Tio could dance his ass off. Matter of fact, I was gonna ask him about that in the interview. I forgot. I was like, "Where'd you learn how to fucking break dance like that?"
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Get back to this Puello fight with Sandor.
These guys look good. I didn't realize Rayo hit that hard.
Rayo's a big puncher, bro. Rayo actually stopped Tio in sparring allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he's not fighting Rayo.
Allegedly.
Oh, Valenzuela, my bad. Not Rayo.
I believe it because when people say their stories, I believe them. So I'm gonna give sparring things happen. I've seen fighters in the gym get knocked down, get dropped because they probably wasn't in shape. Tio knocked out Devin Haney in sparring too. Nobody wants to talk about that.
What's Rayo's last name?
Valenzuela.
They both have the same last name.
That's why I got confused. I'm like, that doesn't look like Rayo, and it definitely doesn't punch like him.
Rayo means lightning. That's a Spanish word for lightning.
Oh, I like Rayo. That's a cool nickname.
Yeah, like you ever played the game Street Fighter? You got Rayo. I'll beat your ass in Street Fighter, bro.
Low, I'll beat that ass.
Out of ignorance, I'm gonna ask you this. I did take some Spanish in high school, but Rayo literally translates to ray, so I thought it was like a ray of light, like
a ray of light. Yeah, sometimes words are used differently depending on the culture or whatever. A ray of light, lightning. You know what I'm saying? So it's very similar to what you just said.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, this is a good fight.
I'm guilty of not scoring the fight, but this is a damn good fight.
People in the chat, who you guys watching? Which fight you guys watching? Tell me in the chat which one.
Do Rayo fight after this Puello fight?
I don't like that. I don't like Sandor looking at
the TV. Yeah, if your TV is loud, that's a good point. I'm gonna get flagged.
Yeah, let me low.
I think it's you. Yeah, I think it's you. Low. Turn down a little bit, please.
I got you. I'm only watching 3 things. I'm watching that. I'm watching WWE.
I just don't want to get flagged.
What, you at the sports bar, man? Or you got three widescreen TV?
I'm in my crib. Now I'm in my crib. I was watching it on my phone, but now I'm on the live with you guys. I'm watching the Puello and Sandor fight on my TV. I was switching between WWE and the Zone on my phone, but now I'm just watching this fight, and I'm gonna put them. Huh?
Is it just me, or is the Zone the screen mad dark?
I don't know.
It is. It just got dark. Yeah, I feel you. This angle.
Yeah.
Oh, now it lit up again.
Yeah, now it gets a little brighter. Oof.
I'm gonna pull a Marco. I'm gonna have to go to the highlights for the Matias fight after this.
Yo, Matias,
check this out, man. These dudes are thugging it out.
Hell yeah. What's Valenzuela's first name?
You bouncing his head off.
What is it?
What happened?
What's his first name, Valenzuela?
Jose.
Okay.
Jose Valenzuela. He got 2 losses. He got stopped by the Dominican kid that fought.
That's a bad cut. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He got stopped by the Dominican kid that fought Shakur. It was a knockdown drag out, and then he lost a controversial decision to Chris Colbert, and then he got the get back when he knocked Chris Colbert still wait.
No, this guy. Wait, this isn't the guy who fought Colbert.
He not. Yeah, he not. Cobra's right. Still waking up right now. He not Cobra out.
Oh, this guy fighting Matias isn't Ryo. It's a different Venezuelan.
No. Ryo is fighting Gary Antoine Russell, bro.
Right.
That's what I'm
Who's
saying.
this guy fighting Matias? What's his first
See, I
name?
don't know this guy's first name. This other Valenzuela, I don't know.
Okay,
It's
that's what I was
Gabriel.
asking.
He is cut the
That's why
fuck
you got
up though.
confused.
Check this out, man. You guys seeing that? That cut is nasty.
What'd you
Over
say?
the,
Ian? What's his first name?
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
That's why you got confused because the last name.
I was like, keep for Colbert. I'm like, this guy didn't fight Colbert.
No, the Ryo Valenzuela, the one that's fighting Gary Antoine. He not Cobra's still sleeping right now somewhere.
Yeah, poor Colbert.
He knocked him out bad.
I feel
Not
bad
like
for
Cobra
him.
too.
I feel bad for Colbert. He went through so much. He had such a deep amateur background, and it just looks like he's just done. And he's what is he?
I mean,
25?
Don't say that. Don't say that. Everyone has a chance to bounce back, baby.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
tell you. Let me tell you a historian fact. Being that Marco questions my historian, knowledge.
let's hear it.
When Duran lost to Ray Leonard, right? Shortly after, he also lost to Wilfredo Benitez, and then he also lost to another dude that wasn't even supposed to beat him by the name of Kirkland Lang, right?
Okay.
So people wrote Roberto Duran off, and then he came back and knocked out a legendary Pepino Cuevas from Mexico. He got a title fight against the young undefeated fast track Davey Moore as an underdog and put him to sleep.
Yeah, that was fucked up. He fucked Davey
So,
Moore up.
so Duran has so many ebbs and turns in his career. Then he lost to
It's not gonna last.
Nope, and Matias is going to do what he's done to everybody else. This is done.
attrition, a war battle of attrition.
This is one more. Wait, but Lo, so I know where you're going with it. A lot of fighters, not a lot. There's been a handful of fighters who have done the same thing. They look like they're done and they came back. But
This fight not going another round.
But Colbert didn't get to the championship iconic level first.
No,
That should happen to him so early.
Exactly, because you know what is, Marco? It's like whenever you accomplish something in life, it becomes a memorial. You know what I mean? A testimony.
Yeah.
So whenever a fighter becomes a world champion, and then let's say he goes through a little bad streak, he gets refocused, and then he got to remind himself, wait a minute, I've been a champion before. You start focusing on what you was able to do. Next thing you know that mental state could bring you back. It brings you, if you're mentally strong, it's like the movies. You ever seen the movies like when Van Damme get his ass whipped the whole fight, and then he starts thinking about everything he went through, and then he comes back and turns. That's how it is in boxing. Ooh, good exchange.
Yeah, these guys are going at it, but he's so
Come on,
guys.
Jab that eye off, man.
Oh,
jab it clean off his head.
Yeah, he keeps hitting him with lefts. Nasty.
Yeah,
nasty. This is how you detach a retina right here. 101.
Don't say that, champ. Oh, he's taking.
I'm not wanting it to happen, but that's what looks like is happening. This is nasty.
You know who makes a better fighter, bro? If he had Robert Garcia training him, he'd be a beast.
Yeah, well, Robert Garcia is pretty good.
Robert Garcia is good with those kind of guys because he'll give him a jab and everything. He'll teach him how to use the jab right.
Matias's problem, but which is also what makes him so exciting, is he gets hit a lot too.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean? And if he's in front of, I don't know who's like a Tank or even a Tio, I think it would be bad for him.
You're right. But shit, it's gonna be action packed, so I would always pay to see his fights.
Yeah, no, he's I don't know, his last fight, I didn't see it, but I heard he didn't look good. He lost too, didn't he?
No, the last fight he won, second round knockout, but he got rocked in the first round, then he came back and stopped dude in the second. So this is his second comeback fight since the loss to what's his name, Liam Parrow.
Yeah,
he was funny after he won that fight a year or two ago. He was making those videos. Teofimo, pussy.
The thing with Matias, like, he looks a little like, I don't know, he looks a little like off balance there a little bit, like herky jerky, like, you know what I mean? Like
who?
Matias.
He's getting knocked off.
Like a little fatigued, yeah, but not really like, I don't know.
He's getting knocked, and now he takes time. He takes time off the phone booth.
Tio should have. This should have been a highlight reel for Tio, bro.
Yeah, because he can't really box Matias from the outside.
This would have looked like Sugar Shane Mosley against Margarito, but worse. That's what Tio would have done to him. Like Sugar, he would have been raining. I'm gonna give you a Marco impression. He was raining combinations like a machine gun.
Not bad. Not bad.
He was sitting there one punch after another, like he was hitting the heavy bag. But the heavy bag was swinging, but the heavy bag was missing.
Shit. Well,
Yo, y'all tell me this. Who has, if anyone knows, who is the IBF champ at 140 right now?
Richardson Hitchens from Brooklyn, New York, Africa. Hitchens.
Okay. I mean, I'm familiar. So he just got that belt. So they
He
could
beat
potentially the winner of this, basically, since the fights were so close in proximity, the winner of this could possibly have a title fight next.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Hitchens took the belt from the guy that beat Sabril. See, at
Exactly.
140, at 140 is
Yeah.
like an ever-evolving thing. Everybody's winning belts and losing belts and just passing around. Somebody got to show that they're the top dog that's really holding it down. That's why I want Theo to stay here because, Sabril was the champ, right? He lost it to Parrow. Then Parrow dropped it to Hitchens, right? And then Rolly had a belt, I believe. And then Rolly dropped it to Pitbull. And Pitbull
That was some bull, though.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
And then over here we got Puello with Sandor. This is a close fight, Theo got to go in there and show these dudes, listen, I'm a champion. This is how you hold it down. You got to make this defense.
This guy is taking a lot of damage, man. They should stop this.
You saw how his head just fucking pops up like the old school popcorn machine.
Yeah, he's trying and he's game, but this is how you get career-lasting injuries, like long-lasting.
Yeah, the corner should throw in the towel. I would never want a fighter to quit, but the corner should say, "Okay, it's not our night. Let's come back and fight another day."
Well, really, the referee should do it.
Okay.
This way there's no onus on the corner because then he'll get pissed at them. Just the referee should.
Is that how you look at it? Like an order of who has the responsibility, the ref, then the corner, then the fighter themselves, like that?
I don't know who does. Really, they all should have it equally. But I would understand why the corner would probably be a little more reluctant because they don't want to quit. The ref is the one who should be the most impartial.
Right. I feel that.
Yeah. So, but he's there. He's watching. He called the doctor over. Why does this dude have a T on his back?
Yeah, Puello's taking over the fight.
I thought it was like an IV or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Looks like a tape that's in like a T form. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Puello took over the fight, man.
Oh yeah, we're not watching that shit. This fight.
I'm not seeing them.
This is more competitive, bro. The other one's just you know what I mean?
Nah, they're both.
But this is more high level skills, and they're doing it with aggression, bro. This is a good fight. Like I said, I thought it was gonna be two guys trying to box and move from each other. They're really fighting. They're boxing, but they're fighting aggressively. They're going in the pocket. Neither one of them are really big punches, so they're not scared to get in there with each other. But it's making for a good fight.
Yeah.
A lot of catch and shoots, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Matias is just crazy. But I see how he's beatable.
He squares up, right?
He squares up, but he does some movement and this and that, and he's pretty good. He takes some shots, but if he's in front of a hard puncher, he's in trouble. He takes way too many punches.
It'll be a good fight. Maybe a big dangerous fight. Matias against the Mexican dude that just won last week. I think his name was Oscar Duarte.
Duarte, yeah.
Oh my God, that win aged like 1 and 2 for Ryan.
Yeah.
That's the one that aged well.
Round over. See, he lasted 2 more so far.
Hey, he might be starting to get frustrated. Like, fuck, this guy's not going away. That's the look in his eyes.
Yeah.
Nah, Teal would destroy this dude, bro. Tank would flatline him. Teal would destroy him. I think Hitchens would box his ears.
Oh, his eye. Keyshawn?
Oh, that's bad. Keyshawn at 135. I'm not going to be mention Keyshawn with these guys, man. Keyshawn under 135.
That's 5 pounds, man. They could all fight.
Yo, did you see the interview with Keyshawn Davis on $1 Million Worth of Game with Gillian Wallow?
Yeah, I didn't finish it, but I watched most of it.
Wallow's hilarious. Wallow's real, though. Wallow could tell him, listen, I like when everything's good. Take and knock you out.
I don't know. Wallow kind of annoys me, actually, because he keeps going to the back to the well with the same joke. Oh, like it's too much. Like the first couple of times.
Gilly, for some reason, man, like Gilly doesn't really have he doesn't really have a Philadelphia demeanor like that. You know what I mean? Because one thing I tell you, in Philly, a lot of people are very serious. They're not really into joking around. Gilly jokes a lot. You know what I mean? He doesn't carry himself like most of the people that I know in Philly.
Philly dudes
joking
are uptight.
around, clowning around too much.
They're uptight.
Not uptight. Like just very, very serious. I wouldn't say uptight.
This doctor's about.
Is
This
that where you
doctor's
from?
about this shit.
I lived there before. Yeah, and New York, and Jersey. I'm a tri-state guy, man.
Nah, Lowe's from Philly. He's my Philly man.
All right.
You
I'm
don't.
a New York Philly region.
They gonna stop this or what? Stop talking to him.
He looks tired. His hands dropping.
Well, he's getting a lot of extra time right now.
Hella.
Matias
We're in the
is
12th round right now.
No, they're gonna squabble.
Jesus.
Fuck it.
That squabble. That's West Coast talk, man. In the West Coast, they say squabble.
I'm saying I'm from the Bay, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the difference in dialects. In the West Coast, y'all say squabble. In New York, they say we're gonna shoot the 5. We're gonna shoot the fair one. In Philly, they say we're gonna rip, or they're gonna say we're gonna rumble. I'm gonna rumble you.
Don't they
Rumble me.
say
That means
catch a
fight.
fade now? Which I don't like.
No, that's West Coast. No, that's West Coast. West Coast says catch the fade and squabble. New York says shoot the 5 or shoot a fair one. In Philly, they say we're gonna rumble, or they're gonna say we're gonna rip. It's a different. That's how it is over there.
I haven't heard shoot the 5. I heard shoot the 1 like a fair one.
Shoot the fair one.
I've never heard the 1 either. I shoot the fair one.
Yeah, shoot the 5 means like if we go 5 minutes.
That fair one shit went away in the 90s. And everybody started jumping everybody.
Exactly.
Okay, man, they should stop this. This guy's getting hit with so many left hooks right on that eye. I mean, he's turning his eye into pancake batter. No good.
This was a good fight too, but I think Puello won.
So is not Roach, is Russell and what's his face next?
Yeah, they next, yep.
Good.
I'm going by Antoine Russell, but I won't be surprised if Vile pulls it off.
Hey, who is that? Low talking right now?
Yeah.
Hey, be honest. Did you buy the fight, the tank?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Salute to you. I'm boycotting. I'm a conscientious boycotter just because I didn't support the level of opposition. But all right, as long as you're not stealing it, man. Shout out to you.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you, right? I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit and lie. I don't want to curse. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's times where I did what I had to do to watch the fight.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm a boxing fan. I'm in the house. I ain't got nothing to do. It's a good card. I look at it like, man, I just went out and spent $80 and had some dinner. I just look at it that way.
Somebody has some feedback. It's going like, shh. I don't know who that is.
That's not me. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you a fun fact, right? The Tank Pitbull Cruz fight. That fight, I almost didn't buy it. Right. What happened with the Pitbull fight was, I wasn't gonna get it at all. But that week was the week I caught COVID. I had it bad. I was sick like a dog for 2.5 weeks. Damn. So I was home on a Sunday night with nothing to do, sick as a dog. I said, you know what? Let me just watch something. Because the only time I was up was at nighttime. Because during the day I was just sleeping. So I just said, let me order it. And then I ordered it, and sure enough, it turned out to be his best fight with the Pitbull Cruz fight. Yeah, I almost did not order it, bro. If I wouldn't have been sick, I wouldn't have ordered it.
I didn't see that fight live.
Yo, this dude's face is a mess.
This should stop. This is like, the dude is competitive, but he's just taking too much damage.
Right. I don't know, man. I'd be surprised if they let it go after this. I'd be very surprised.
People like that, you gotta save them. You gotta protect them from themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What round is this?
They'll die in the ring. They'll die in the ring if you let them.
What round is this?
You saying you had it bad like Usher? You had to watch the boxing?
Bro, I was really bad. And mind you, I'm one of them people that I didn't even believe in COVID. I was sick for 2.5 weeks, like I've never been sick before. It felt like a flu. That's what it was.
Uh-huh. That's a long ass flu, though.
I was sick for 3 weeks.
I had no appetite, no energy.
3 straight weeks with pneumonia. Like a couple months ago.
Wow.
Yeah, these colds are going around. Like, I'm getting over a cold right now. I got another one. This one was mild, but still. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, some CMOS. Let me know, Marco. I sell CMOS.
CMOS?
Yeah, I've been selling CMOS for a while. You follow me, man. Yeah.
What does that do?
That's a superfood. It removes mucus in your body. It clears up your lungs. It's good for your immune system. It's good for your sex drive. It's good for your focus. It's an algae from the ocean, from the Caribbean. I prepare it into a gel. You could take it like that straight up with some honey, or you can put it to your smoothie, or put it in your tea. Drink it like that. Or split decision. Hold on.
I keep hearing feedback or some noise, background noise. I don't know who it is. You hear that right there?
I heard it.
Maybe it's CJ. Yeah, he just muted himself. I think it was him.
116. Let's go, Sandor. And new. Let's go. Oh, Alberto Puello won by split decision.
Yeah. Oh, did he?
Yeah, but it was a good competitive fight. Sandor's still a handful for anybody.
Word.
Believe it or not, he's more skilled than anybody Tank beat. Skill for skill. Forget about belts. I'm talking about skill for skill.
Damn, this fight, I can't believe this fight's still going. Wild. Can't believe it's still going. Damn, CJ bounced.
Mark, I'm gonna get off for a minute. I gotta charge my phone for a little bit. I'll probably jump on with you later, bro.
All right, people. What's up? What do we got? DM me, Alberto. He's back. What's up?
I am. Sorry about the feedback. I'm charging my phone right now. So I gotta be right.
It's all good. Word up.
Yo, it's looking like TKO6. What round is this?
That's a great question. Yeah, this is 8.
Yeah. Okay.
This is 8. This is an ass whooping.
Definitely, but a good showcase fight for Matias. You know, put him
in competitive ass whooping.
Put him in that Mando spot for who'd you guys say it was? Hitchens? Okay, that'd be a great fight. I like that fight. A classic boxer versus puncher. So let's see it.
Yep. Nah, Dwayne hasn't started yet.
Oh, he sat down.
Oh, finally. Good.
Maybe he'll just say, fuck it, I'll come back tomorrow.
I mean,
that's it.
I don't know. No, he's got stopped. Yeah, he's done. Matias.
All right, I'll salute Matias.
Good job, Matias. Matias is a monster. All right, so that's it. That's it with this. I'm turning this one off. And now we're back to, here we go. What's up?
Which fight are you going to now?
Well, that was the last one, so now we're going back to Tank vs. Roach. And now they're showing Russell warming up, hitting the pads with his brother.
We did order that. Like I said, I'm a conscientious boycotter, so I did not order that one. So sorry about that, but
it's all good.
Okay.
It's all good. You could chill, hang out, doesn't matter.
All right. Cool. Appreciate that.
You might want to watch it with other means, but it's up to you.
See, I'd rather not. I want to have my morals and stand on it. So whatever.
You have your morals and prove your point. I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're probably just going to miss a couple. I mean, I think it's going to be quick, but who knows?
Dude, what if what would you say the odds are of a decision, just in general? A decision, it goes to decision. I would say I kind of think like a 30%, man. I'm thinking it is very possible.
There you go, Alberto. Decision.
Yeah. Just that it goes 12. What's the odds? 30%.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, I'd say about 30, and then I'd say it's like 90, 85, 90% that Tank wins. So I'll give this dude 15% chance maybe of winning.
Okay.
But not likely. Not likely.
I saw Roach on Pro Box, man, and he was, for that level, he was very impressive. It was he showed no holes in his game. So I am somewhat intrigued, but I just know that it's a difference between like being a B-ish level fighter and being elite. So that's why I sat this one out.
Absolutely. Big difference. That's right. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm curious about this Russell fight. I think this one might be boring as shit, personally.
The
Could be
Gary
wrong.
Antoine and the Rayo. Yeah.
Yeah. I know, and I forget. What's up, El Roby? I forget which Russell throws a lot of punches. They all confuse me. There's so many of them. They all look alike. They all got the same name. It's very confusing. Right?
I'm not. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're not wrong about that. I'm not super familiar with him either. I know he doesn't have a lot of KO power, so it's just not one I'm checking for. But
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. What we got? And now we got Russell. So this is Gary Russell, but they're all Gary, right? Just the middle names are different.
Right.
And Rayo. Yeah, I don't know. And these guys aren't very active, these Russells.
No, not lately. Shit. You're right about that.
Yeah, they're not active at all.
It's been over a year since dude got in the ring at least.
It's been a year, yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen them fight. Well, not ever, but I haven't seen him fight live in I don't know how long. He's only 28. Why is he so inactive? 5'10"? Yeah, I doubt that. They look way shorter than 5'10" to me.
No, but you know what? Those lighter weight classes, maybe just in general, they like to build them higher if they can. If they look, like they're usually taller than their opponents, they'll put a couple extra inches on that.
Right.
Fury is not no damn 6'9".
Well,
you seen him next to Usyk.
he could be 6'7".
Next to Usyk, that was not 6-inch difference. That was not.
No, it wasn't. He looks about 6'7", Fury.
Yeah, I give him that.
Because him and Wilder look pretty much like eye to eye.
Right.
Yeah. I wasn't able to buy this fight. Let me know how it goes. Hope Rayo wins. Okay.
Rayo's about to catch a body, Marco.
You think? You think so?
Yeah, I think he has all the advantages against Russell. Yeah, Russell, he kind of threw his own career away. You know what I mean?
I don't really follow him that much. Like I was saying, I know he's not active. I don't know why or what. Oh, yeah, now they're showing him versus Pitbull.
No, Alberto, break that down. What advantages do you feel Rayo has tonight over Russell?
Well, hold it down for me for a second, guys. Go ahead, Alberto. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Go ahead. You wouldn't mind answering my question.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, what advantages specifically, like X's and O's, boxing, do you feel that Rayo has over Russell tonight? Because I'll be real. I'm more familiar with Rayo. Yeah, before you answer, I'm more familiar with Rayo. I haven't followed Russell a ton, so I'm just curious what you think.
I'd just say resume. Rayo has been in there with better guys. He's been in there with world-class guys. He's been in there with De Los Santos. Although it was a loss, I think he learned from it. He don't pull straight back with his hands down anymore. He beat Cruz. That was a huge step up for him. I just feel like Russell did the Boo Andrade route. He didn't fight anyone. He's been really inactive, and I think it's all going to show tonight.
All right, fair enough.
We'll see. We shall see. Hopefully, I hope this fight kind of caps off quickly, so we get to the meat and potatoes of this bitch.
Yeah.
And I think Russell's pushing like 30. What is he, like 33, 34?
He's 28.
People always like to add extra.
No, I thought he was older too, Alberto, but he's fucking 28. They just put it up. I'm like, where's he been?
But I think they lie on that because they said that he's 5'10", but at the weigh-in, he looks like an inch shorter than Rayo. So
I just said that. He's not 5'10". I've been around those guys. He's not 5'10".
Well, I think Russell's the favorite, Marco.
Probably.
I think you're right.
He's undefeated, right, Russell? I know one of them.
Nah, he has a loss. He lost his last fight. That's why people were criticizing how do you get a title shot after an L.
It happens sometimes.
Yo, it is fucking cold over here. You guys are both on the west, right?
That's right.
This shit sucks.
You're Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
Right now? Yeah.
It's cold.
Like, what temperature is it like right now? Let's take a snapshot. What temperature is it where you're at right now?
It's a great question. I'm gonna say in the 30s, but it was mad windy and bone chilling, and it's
They're
just
walking in. They're walking in now.
yeah. I see.
Just for people in the chat. Yeah.
I see. You see, he's coming in. He's wearing his gold. Man, I'm pissed that they didn't approve me for this. Like, I can't believe it. I was watching Ellie Sekback. He's like interviewing friends of mine, like, and I'm like, God damn, I would have been right there.
Marco, I know you was tight when you seen Akim Barak with Roy Jones yesterday. When I
course.
seen that shit, I was like, man, I feel for my boy Marco.
Of course, especially when like I'm hearing them and like, look, they're good, but I feel like I would have been so much better.
Nah, for sure. I seen your when you went. What was that low budget shit you did? The
Shane Mosley.
yeah, the
the
the Shane Mosley shit. I was like, damn, Marco really be holding that shit down for real, for real.
Appreciate
You
it.
were like, I feel like you were bringing the right energy. Like you were able to get like Mosley to lighten up a little bit. I feel like Akim Barak just be like forcing that shit or something. I don't know. It just doesn't land right. You could tell when it's not like genuine.
Yeah, they're very dry, very dry.
But why do the networks fuck with them? Because I remember those two used to be on the Zone, so I guess now they're on Prime. So they're just getting passed around.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't even know what made them be big to begin with. Like didn't they have their own show on something?
Are they ex-fighters or what's their claim to fame?
No,
I know why they reused the girls. Like they have like a British girl. I think she's like light skinned. Like I think her name's like Kay Abo or something. Like I get why they reused her. You know, she's like eye candy.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. Ak was an amateur. I know that, but nothing crazy. And Barak, no fights. I don't think he ever fought. I've interviewed both of them. They're both cool. I like Barak better. Ak again was too dry. Barak seemed a little more engaging. I don't know what brought them to stardom or whatever, not stardom, but stardom.
No, they are getting pushed down our throat. Pause, because when Lamont Roach went to the Breakfast Club, they had Akim Barak there. I'm like, what the fuck? And when Canelo went to Sway in the morning, Akim Barak were there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sick of seeing those two.
They're connected with who are they with now? Oh, fucking All the Smoke, which I told you guys about.
Wait, they got your spot too?
Yeah.
Nah, Marco, you gotta that.
Nah. But maybe it's not my spot. Maybe my spot is planned for them to have me do something else because they're putting a lot of layers in there. Yeah, no, I was pissed. I saw Andre Ward come in. I'm like, okay, well, he's a former world champion. I saw them come in. I'm like, that sucks, but I mean, they have more notoriety than me. Like, more people know who they are than me. So,
do they have their own podcast or channel though? Like, are they getting clicks like that, or why are they everywhere? They're literally.
I don't know. Marco. That's what I was asking you. I don't really know where they came from. I think they might have had a little segment on HBO or I don't remember. I don't know their deal.
I think they must have married like some woman who has like a high rank executive position within the boxing world. Because there's no other way.
Maybe
they're like industry plans,
and they're like a tag team. Usually, you have one person.
Yeah, you can't even get one of those I don't want to cuss on you. You can't get one without the other.
You can curse. It's okay. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. But yeah, I was a little like fuck. But like I told you guys, one thing Ness said, which is true. Hey, that's another person out of my way. So I'm in line. The line's getting shorter and shorter. You know, maybe I'm up next.
I like that mentality, and keep this in mind. I don't know if it's any consolation, but how many garbage rappers, especially nowadays, that blew up, and a dude you knew from around the way was way more skilled. So just stay at it, keep sharpening your sword, and your time will come.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It's it's a grind, but
Hey, yo, Marco, you think that I'm trying to read the bigger picture here. I'm trying to give the people what they want to hear. I feel like this fight is the co-main for a reason. They want to get exposure on Ryo Russell because this will be Tank's next opponent. I'm like 90% sure of that, right?
Well, we're gonna find out after the Tank fight, right?
Oh man, I hope not. Holy shit, you cool with that, Albera?
Yeah, I mean, if it's Ryo, I feel like they could go the Ryo route because Mexico against a black fighter always sells. So once you mix those two, it's a movie.
Maybe.
I would be disappointed.
But that's the level.
I understand the narrative, but
Alberto might be right. That's the level of fighter that Tank's been going towards. One of these fucking
which
guys.
is why, yeah, okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
through that lens, but it's just, of course,
Let's go,
frustrating.
You're going for Rayo. There's his Mexican. Wait, where's Rayo Mexican? Yeah, he's Mexican.
Hell yeah, he's
That's
from
frustrating.
Sinaloa.
Where's that?
It's like in the middle of it.
Is your
It's not a
family,
coastal
Alberto,
city.
are your parents from Mexico? Like,
Yeah, my parents are.
oh, okay. So you're first generation?
Yeah, I'm the first one born out here.
Hey,
Right.
Alberto, I know we talk a lot of shit in the chat. We have our fun going back and forth, but I hope you know it's all, it's just boxing talk. But I do want to ask you one question. Are you,
Oh boy.
or no, not even, it's not going to be like that, homie. Trust me, just do me a favor. Are you like, you're going to vote, not vote, but you're going to root for the Mexican fighter regardless, right?
No,
It seems that
no,
way of what we know of him.
no.
Yeah.
I went for Tank when he fought Romero. I went for Tank when he fought Ryan.
Okay,
Negative.
so that's good to hear. All right, so the fight just started. You guys see Gary Russell has
On
a
the
very
front foot.
wide stance, and you're right. There's no way he's 5'10". That's ridiculous. He's putting pressure, but you see the wide stance enables him to be close, but also be able to dip back and have a very elusive distance. So, you think the dude's close. Shakur does this, but then he can lean back and he's way further than you thought.
Yes.
Rayo looks way taller, right? I would say at least 2 inches.
Marco, who benefits from having this kind of distance, like being
In this, well, it depends. I can't tell yet because I don't know how Rayo's fighting. Rayo seems like I can't tell yet, but the distance is good because it gives it's an elusive defensive kind of stance. But Rayo's more of a boxer, if I remember correctly, right?
he's turned that because he recently left Jose Benavidez Sr., David's dad, and now he's at RGBA, so he's turning more into like a boxer. They even called him Rayo Checo.
What's RBGA stand for? What is that?
Robert Garcia. Come on, Marco. You know
Man,
Robert
you know me
Garcia.
and these acronyms.
Even I got that one.
No
Yeah.
acronyms, please. I'm too old for acronyms. Just spell it out for my old ass. Okay, got you.
But yeah, he started off like he would buck. He was just like a brawler, like straight Mexican style, but now he's more of a boxer.
Okay, so right there, Rayo now is using his reach a little. He leaped in with a lead left hook. Both of these guys are southpaws. Oh shit! You don't see that very often. Okay. So so now Russell's, is he the one that's supposed to have the super fast hands, or is it his brother?
I don't know too much about them.
Yeah, couldn't tell you.
You don't know. Okay. One of them's supposed to be like one of the fastest punchers in boxing. This guy doesn't look that fast to me. He doesn't look slow, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't look like he's blazing. Nice hook. Okay, so Russell seems to be more aggressive. They're both feeling each other out. I like Rayo's patience. He's very cool, calm, collected. Rayo has an Intel Core processor. He's just downloading nice and smoothly. And then now he's doing a little bit of shoulder roll, which I never was a fan of. Once Floyd did it, you have no idea. Like, I was still active at that point, and you don't know how many new fighters would come in trying to shoulder roll. Like, and it's not for everybody. It's really not.
No.
You get mauled when you shoulder roll. Best thing to do is move your head, not try and roll with one hand down by your waist. That's just not for everybody. So who won that round? I don't know. You think Rayo? Seemed about even to me.
It's a pick 'em, honestly, but I think.
I did see.
They're in the East.
I saw more clean shots landed by Rayo. Only a couple, but.
Hey, while we're waiting, let me get both of y'all's opinion on this. Do you feel, and I feel like things were scored this way more in the 90s, that some rounds we can just say are 10-10? Why do we have to feel obligated? If it was an even round, let it be even. You feel me?
There's nothing wrong with that. You're not obligated. There's a winner is not obligated. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
The only obligation is if there's a knockdown. It has to be 10-8. But if somebody is getting their ass destroyed, tutti frutti button.
Yo, Marco, come on! You're not just gonna skip past that.
I got the fight on top of it, so I can't click it. But if somebody's getting their ass whooped, and they knock somebody down, you can argue for a 9-8. But the person who goes down has to be 8. And if they go down twice or 3 times, it could be 7. It could be 6.
Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez had a round like that.
Yeah, no, there's been a few fights where somebody went down, or there's been a couple of rounds. By the way, you can do 10-8 if somebody's getting beaten so bad, but they don't actually go down. You can.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, no, you're allowed to do that. You can argue. You could score 10-8 if somebody's getting mopped across the whole canvas.
Okay.
I think Ryo has the reach advantage. It seems like Russell has to get really in range for him to
Yes,
land.
that's why Russell's believe standing so wide. He's trying to negate Ryo's height. But looks to me like Ryo is a little better so far, but I mean it's too early. It's too early to tell.
That haircut's awful though, Marco. Ryo got the
man, you insensitive prick. What I wouldn't give for a haircut like that.
Oh my.
straight bowl.
Yeah, CJ has a beautiful head of hair. God bless.
Well, if you haven't noticed, I always wear a hat because up top it ain't so pretty. Like I said, I'll be 41 in a month. So
so you're receding a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, well, fuck
CJ
it.
got the moonroof.
You're lucky.
We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there, champ.
You're lucky though because you got the you got the long hair, so it looks like you got a full head there.
Right, exactly. That's it. That's the illusion. It's all good though.
Word.
None of those landed.
Nah.
But why do I hear the commentator saying like beautiful shot?
Are
they trying to rob it for Russell?
No, I'm trying to sell a product. That's all.
Yeah, I don't have the commentator volume up. That's one thing I like since I've been doing this with you guys. I actually get to form my better own opinion because I don't hear commentators at all. Because they always say that's the best way to score a fight is keep the volume down.
Oh, you got the UK stream.
I got the what?
You got a stream from the UK?
I don't know what I got. I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, but at a certain point, you know what you're looking at. You don't really need the commentators. I mean, they can add some context. Now, this hasn't been done since fucking George Foreman in 94, 95, whatever the fuck. But you know what I'm saying. As far as scoring the fight.
And there'll be an exchange with two guys, and you clearly see one guy land, but the commentator's like, "Oh, the other guy landed," and it does sway you.
I know.
Oh, Ryo just started. He's talking to the referee about something.
Russell walked into a shot just now, 10 seconds ago.
What was Ryo? Why was he talking to the ref mid-fight?
I think Russell shoved him on the ropes.
Well, you don't fucking start bitching and moaning. Wait till the bell's rings, then say something. No, that's not. That's
no, you're right, Marco. Rule number 1: always protect yourself.
Yeah, and even though he was protecting himself, you're not focusing when you're turning your head and get your fucking teeth knocked out when your mouth's open like that.
Hey, yo, what mask are they putting on Russell?
He looks like he's an Avenger. That must be some noose. Whoa, what is that? That must be.
Is that legal?
Well, I'm missing this. You guys are making this shit sound exciting.
It looks like an end swell. End swell is.
It looks like an avatar.
Well, an end swell is metal. If that whole thing is made of metal, then the whole thing is keeping swelling down, and it just looks cool.
They can't have metal. Come on.
Yeah. No, end swells are made of metal.
They just said on the commentary team that it's to keep the swelling down.
Yeah, end swell is metal.
I know, but how does that impact the impact of the other fighters' punches?
No. In between rounds, he's putting metal on his face to bring the swelling down. Not during. This isn't Gladiator. He was a. It's not Gladiator armor.
For real.
Ooh, so he's pretty explosive, Russell, but he's not landing. Like Ryo's able to really pick him off or slip him pretty well.
What's his reach, Marco? He has like little T-Rex arms. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. My man Blue Blood is big with reach. He knows everybody's reach. I don't really ever memorize the reach of fighters. I don't really care because reach isn't what it seems. You can have long arms, but if you have a longer or shorter torso or longer or shorter legs, that negates the arms.
Right.
And depends how you stand. Like I was saying, if a dude who stands really wide can make a shorter reach land, as opposed to a dude with long arms who stands upright, erect. Tutti frutti.
Marco. God damn, that's the second one.
Tutti frutti. All right, let me do 240. Somebody who stands upright, you know what I mean? That person will have a lot less reach. So I don't really look at the reach numbers specifically. Ooh.
Russell's outlanding Rayo 37-20.
Ooh, Russell's starting to clip him now. So Russell's doing well if you're noticing getting close and exploding and then jumping out. Because Rayo now is letting him get close. I feel like he's not jabbing him. He's not stopping him coming in.
Yeah, I don't like this. They're starting to bang more. Pause.
Word.
You
The
guys and all
technique's out
the
the window.
pause and tutti frutti. We're just watching boxing.
Hold on, sorry, I'm doing something for.
I don't like this for Rayo because I know Russell has power and he's a true 140 pounder. He's been fighting there his whole career.
Yeah.
I think this is Rayo's only his second fight at 140, so I'm not even sure how acclimated he is to the weight.
Yeah. Oh, really? He's at 135?
Yeah, he was 135, but then he went up to get the title from Pitbull for the Turkey card, the Riyadh.
Oh, so they both moved up kind of at the same time. Interesting.
I mean, and Pitbull got the title from Rolly, which didn't Barroso fight after and lose? I think he did.
No, they robbed Barroso.
No, after that, he fought somebody else.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Rayo just got clipped.
Yeah, Rayo's getting hit now. Now it's starting to swing a little towards.
Man, I do not like this.
Yeah. It's starting to swing.
I think Russell has gotten Rayo to fight his fight now.
Yep. It looks that way.
Look at Rayo's face. It looks like his right under his eye. He looks like he has a small cut.
He's a Mexican with he has a slightly brown tinge to his hair.
Marco, not all Mexicans are like. What do you think all Mexicans look like though?
I think all Mexicans are like black. Now I'm just playing, but most Mexicans do have dark hair.
Nah, I know I know. I have
what about you?
Is your hair
dark?
Eyes.
Is your
hair? I have dark hair. Yeah.
Is yours like black? Yeah, most, not all. Like what's his face? Vlogs is like that. He has like a brown.
Yeah, Vlogs is weird because he has like pale skin and paws and dark hair.
Yeah, well, he said they're Spaniard, I guess, and his DNA done. They're Spaniard in him. Those fucking Spaniards pillaged everybody. Jesus, everybody.
I just saw one of my best friends since 1993, Salvador, today, and he's super pale with dark hair. So it just depends.
Right.
Yo, you cracked me up though. You said
what did I say?
Did you say, Marco? You said I think.
What did I say?
Alberto asked, "What do you think most Mexicans look like?" You said, "I think they look black," and it's just so fucking stupid. I was cracking up.
Yeah, when you grow up in New York City, man, I've seen every race you could think of and every mix you could think of combined. Everything you could think of. You know, miscellaneous motherfuckers walk around like, what the hell are you?
Oh.
Then you find out. Yeah.
Rayo's starting to bite on the feints now.
He's starting to get fucked up. The speed is getting to him. He's unleashing the combinations before Rayo can react. And Rayo's keeping its distance is no good for Rayo. The distance is no good. And he's not punching. I want to see him punch with. There, he did it there a little bit. But punch with Russell. Punch with him. Don't let him combo you. Punch as he's punching.
Marco, let me ask you this, man, because they always say punch while someone's punching. But if they started before, you just have to have the speed advantage. If they started before you, how are you going to land your shit before they do? Is it like a punch selection shit or just speed? What is it? What's the best way to punch while someone's punching?
Well, timing, and you want to, a great way to do it is you want to, as a person's punching, you dip your head either down or to the side and then throw the punch.
Okay.
So
I
that,
see that.
Or throw a couple, or you could go back, whatever works for you. But you have to move the head while you're doing the punch. But some guys like Bud against Spence, he had no problem eating Spence's shot to land one of his own, and his were just doing more damage.
Okay.
Good answer. As soon as you see them twitch, you throw. And If you've gotten hit by them and you feel like it ain't shit, then you don't even have to do anything. Just keep your hand up and throw. But if you feel like they have, move your head and throw. Yeah, a lot of fighters, like Bernard Hopkins was big on that. He would always, if you remember, he'd come in with his head down and punch at you.
Yeah.
That's all he did. Fucking, what's his face? Holyfield, too. Head down, throw.
Were they dirty? Were these guys dirty, in your opinion?
Holyfield was, they were a little dirty, but, that's because they put their heads down to try and headbutt. They would put their head down and go forward. I'm saying move your head. There's a difference between moving with your head and leading with your head.
Most definitely, yeah.
But this is an interesting fight.
I didn't know nothing about Russell, Marco, but he's like he's like an aggressive fighter, but he's like very well calculated. Like everything he does has reason behind it. I could get behind that.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. Oh, there he is.
He's not on like that pure boxer. Oh, there you go. I see Tank in the back.
The Tank Man. The Tank Man.
Sheesh. Minus 1,600.
It went down. It was 20.
Yeah, it was 25.
25. There's my man, Coach Kenny. Didn't get me any tickets, but that's not Kenny. That was racist.
That's not Kenny, Marco.
That was racist.
That was Roach's corner.
You gotta hit the button.
Oh, that's racist.
I'm sorry, chat. That was racist.
Hell no.
Because I thought it might be him also because they have to have another person from their camp watching the hands be wrapped. So I thought maybe. But yeah, whatever.
You saw the beanie with the bling on it and you were like, there he is.
But I'm pissed that he didn't get me tickets, man. That's some bullshit. I gotta let it go.
But Marco, didn't you say the environment in Barclays is like super colorful and animated? Like that doesn't strike me as your type of vibe.
Colorful? Nah, I said it's ratchet, but not at Barclays.
I was trying to be polite. Yeah.
Oh, no, not at Barclays specifically. The last Tank fight I went to was ratchet. But it was like the people. It was fine though. It wasn't fights everywhere. The thing that annoyed me though was all the cigar and the weed smoke everywhere. Like the security is supposed to stop that shit. Like at Madison Square Garden, they won't allow that. But at the Barclays, they just didn't give a fuck. Told you guys, people standing right in front of ringside seat holders, just standing there. You know what I'm saying? With arm around their girl, like get the fuck out the way.
Okay, that's the second time I heard that, so I'm gonna take it as reliable info.
Yeah, no, it happened, but I've been to other Barclay events and it didn't happen. I hate to like shit on Baltimore, but maybe it's just ratchet ass Baltimore crap. I don't know what else it could be. I don't know what it was, but nice shot by Russell. But the girls were just dressed like, well, it was too much. It was actually that's how corny it was. Even as a man, I'm like that. It was just too much.
Were you the one that said came out there in saran wrap?
Yeah, that was me. I mean, literally, I remember seeing some dresses where it was just like a little fucking Band-Aid over her nipples. And I was like, me and Tia were dying laughing because we're like walking fucking butt booty clapping in our face as they're walking. You know what I mean? Because the shorts were so high. It was like too much. It's goofy.
It's absurd. No, I feel you. At a certain age, it is absurd. But
it is. And, when we were younger, CJ, people now, girls now dress way more, what's the word, revealing than when we were younger. Way more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if my daughter tries that shit, we're going to have problems.
No.
Marco, if you go to a gym nowadays, the girls are half naked. So I think that's just the culture we're in right now.
Oh, it is. It is. You have kids, CJ?
No, I don't. I have an ex-wife. And we
know about her. She needs to. She's adjusting. She's busy adjusting.
She's still adjusting. Yeah, she tried to adjust and circle back around, but no, we came close, and luckily we didn't go through with it. But no, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I'm open to it still. It's whatever. I'm getting up there, but either way, it's cool.
Okay.
Ryo's getting fucked up, y'all. I think Russell's pressure is starting to break him down.
Well, like I said, this has become an old western shootout. Who's pulling the trigger faster? And it's Russell every time. Maybe step out of the fucking midline if you're Ryo. Stop.
Get your head off. Yeah.
Stop the shootout. Maybe take a different approach. Yeah, Russell actually, I like his combos, man. It's Roy Jones-esque. Not Roy Jones, but Roy Jones-esque.
Y'all must have forgot.
I know you guys aren't officially scoring the fight, but approximately where would you put it at right now? Just because I can't see.
I think Gary Russell has taken the lead by maybe a couple
4-1,
rounds.
right?
4-1, you'd say? Okay.
4-1.
I would say 4-1. That's how it's looking like to me.
Yeah, 4-1 or 4-1's
3-2.
okay. 3-2, 4-1, something like that. Yeah, he's starting to take command here. So yeah, there's his brother. I don't know who's fucking who. These dudes got these. I've seen them in person. They have pit bull heads and thick fucking necks. They do. They got big fucking melons and thick necks. They look like, and they look really short. Maybe it's their body frame that makes them look shorter than they are. I don't know. But yeah, these guys are, he's good. He's I like how he's like bop bop bop, but he's finishing off with like the Roy like triple hooks.
Okay.
He's starting to make me a fan, actually. What weight do they find at 40? Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't think Tank will fight. They're at 40. I don't think Tank's going to call out a 40-pounder.
You don't think it? Man, I'm tired of talking about it. I don't want to waste my energy. Fuck it. Let's enjoy the fights we're actually getting.
You should have watched this, man. You should have watched it. You should have.
You know, I'm on the edge. I'm like, I might even order it last minute, but no, man, I got to stand for something.
Okay. So on you. So now Ryo. Oof. Oh, yeah, no, Gary Russell is on some. You know what he looks like, actually? He looks a little like Andre Berto. Very quick and explosive, short punches. He's too fast. He's too fast. And he's the distance is very bad now. Now, Ryo's trying to maintain distance. Right now, you're not watching it, but I guess Alberto is. And now he's at the distance where Ryo can't get hit. This is a distance he should maintain at. But somehow he lets him get too close. And once he gets close, he's just exploding on him with there. He just threw.
But that's credit to.
He just did 2 jabs and a hook. That's double jab and a hook all with the same arm. That's extremely difficult and unexpected. What's that?
Yeah, props to Russell because he's really working. He's like starting to drown Rayo.
No, he is. His speed is very impressive, very impressive, and it looks like the punches have some pop on him. Very explosive, very explosive.
I mean, all of Russell's 17 wins have come by stoppage, so power's there.
He's the one that's on. Okay,
I didn't do that. All right, shout out Alberto for the knowledge.
Yeah, Alberto's schooling me too. I don't pay attention to. Ooh, yo, Russell's starting to tap him up like a maple tree.
That's a new.
Yeah, no, he's landing. He's landing. All right. 1, 2. All right, but 2 southpaws.
This might not go 12.
I don't say that as yet, but you're right. Does Russell have the power to knock him out? None of the shots have hurt Ryo at all, but that doesn't mean they won't. They just have not. Damn, I can't believe CYP quit. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. You gonna talk your shit when you get back on there?
I don't want to shit on him too much because, I feel bad for him. The only thing I didn't like was the time that I said I thought he might lose. He started saying racist shit to me, which was obviously no good. Calling me like a white Karen or something, and I don't want to see the black man win or some shit like that. He said, I'm like, what? The other guy's black too, you dipshit.
He was darker than him, right?
Nah, I think COP is a little darker, but point is that's like
it was irrelevant. I feel
yeah. It's like what? I forgot what he said. He called me some shit. Yeah, so that's the only thing I did. But other than that, I actually like CYP. I do. I like him.
He's been very entertaining. He said he was tapping out. I'm not sure if it's like some wrestling shit, but he said this is my last year, it's my last Border Wars, and I'm tapping out. So maybe that was just like the Rock
cover, had. Yes, to cover like in case I quit, I don't have to come back and show my face. Yeah, I'll say one thing though: the few punches I saw, it looked like he hit really hard. He did. He threw a couple, he missed them, but he looked like some good power behind him. But oof. Oh, you're missing this, man. You should be watching this, CJ. Come on.
You're pissing me off.
You're missing this. They're showing a nice replay of Gary Russell countering, slipping, slipping and clipping. So I call it.
See, I took the undercard for granted. I wasn't really fucking with it, so maybe you're right.
The what for granted?
The
Oh,
undercard.
the undercard. Yeah. Alberta, you still there?
Yeah, I was just listening in between the rounds. Robert Garcia is telling Ryo to let his hands go, do it for your family. I'm like, oh, this shit's over. Once you gotta start bringing up the family,
I know.
I lost all hope now.
Your little daughter, you're gonna let her see you like this? Yeah. Oh, he's the left hooks, or excuse me, I guess they're right hooks or southpaws. The right hooks
Marco,
are landing very easily.
Larry Hazard has it a shutout for Russell.
I don't know about a shutout.
He has
but,
a 60-54.
Yeah, I don't know about a shutout, but here's the thing. This is why the right hooks are landing, Alberto. If you look at Ryo's defensive stance when punches are thrown, he drops his left hand by his waist. So the hook is coming right up top. You'll see it. He kind of does if you could see him on the camera, he kind of does one of these things. So then all this is open.
Mm-hmm.
And those
that's what he was doing against De Los Santos when he got stopped.
Yeah. So the left hooks are. I mean, I've been there with guys like that. Like you do a couple feints, you see somebody who has a stance that leaves him vulnerable. I got it. It's instant download when you have experience. Yeah, that was a nice shot. Ryo went low. Oh, got hit with a straight left. Yeah, straight left. Yeah, see, that's what he does. He ducks low with his hand away, then comes up with his hand up. If you see that. When he ducks low, his hand's away. So he goes like this and then comes back up with it. So he's hitting him as he's ducking down with his hand away from the left side of his face. Because he's fast enough to hit him before he ducks out of the way. Yeah, see?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, those are bad habits that are created at the
gym. Yeah, see right
look
there. As he goes down, his hand's low. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
There, see how it's down when he goes down for that split second?
Right.
Yeah. So, and he's fat. That's why he's catching with those specifically. There it goes again. Whole left side of his face.
It's just right there.
It's just
come wide in.
Oh, he just hit him with an uppercut that hit him like a Pez dispenser.
Hey, whose line is that, Marco? Because I was watching Border Wars and I heard Ness drop that.
Yeah, he got it from me.
Oh, he jacked your shit.
Yes, that's mine. I made that up.
Wow.
I do that, and I also do. He popped his cabbage back like the hammer on a Smith & Wesson. Like a hammer on a Smith & Wesson. Whoop pop, whoop pop, whoop pop. That's mine too.
You got a mouthpiece, Marco.
What's that?
I said you got a mouthpiece on you.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. It's the more I do, the more I come up with. Thank you though. Well, yeah, this is an ass whooping. This is an ass whooping. What we got? I haven't even looked at the chat. What we got, chat? Nobody's really talking, huh? Oh, some people are talking. Are you going to avenge CYP and call out Keem? Me? You're not talking about me. Franklin, CYP pulled a Ryan Garcia. Yeah, man. Except he wasn't even hurt. He was tired. Not hurt. Oh, you're outside? Where are you going? Oh, it looks like you were outside, CJ, for a second. Mexican G, what up? He's half Mexican, but fuck it. Josue, what up? Marco, what's good? Yeah, I'm watching it, and I'm using the link you sent me. Thank you. The link to buy the fight that he sent me. All right,
Marco, I don't get that. Why do dudes act holier than thou? They bought the fight.
What you mean? You're cutting out, Senor. Can't hear you.
It might be stopped right now. They might stop it right now. What minute mark are you on?
I'm on 2:34. What do you want?
Oh, I'm still in the 7th.
Yeah, I'm in the 8th, so I'm ahead of you. But I'm watching DAZN. I don't know. Maybe you're not watching the actual DAZN. You're like streaming it or something. I don't know, but
I'm on PBC. I have the Amazon.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I have.
Oh,
Never
I'm
mind.
in the 8th too now.
Yeah, I'm in 2:12.
Oh, my bad. I'm at 2:20.
Okay, I'm at
we're right
2:09, so I got you by 10 seconds. Good. I'd rather be ahead than behind.
Let me get this straight. After you have Prime, the pay-per-view is $80 on top of that. Is that right?
I believe so, sir. I believe so.
Yeah, that's why.
You're
that's why I
asking
didn't
the wrong
do it.
people.
Yeah, it's definitely pay-per-view. That's why Turkey Al Sheik is going to change the game. $20, or
Yeah.
Jake Paul,
I
Netflix
was
free.
I was all over last week's card. That's fair.
Yeah. Turkey Al Sheik is changing the game. And even Jake Paul, the Netflix free, you can't beat that shit. I mean, everybody has Netflix pretty much, so.
Yeah, you can't be free. Shit.
Yeah, everybody. See, now
Marco, I think
Rio's.
you really should be at the. You
Go
should
ahead.
be at the Ryan Garcia pay-per-view.
I'm going to apply for it. If I don't get approved, I'll consider it because, it's free. But I don't know. We'll see. I do know people there, so I'll
I
probably.
heard though.
Chill out.
I heard you can reserve like your spot or some shit like that because it's free. I think they're doing like first come first serve. You just go on like the website once they drop that link, and then you could sign up.
And
for it.
Marco, you down to go to Alcatraz to cover that?
Nah. Maybe I'll be sent there though. Maybe it'll be maybe at that point it'll be happening. Who knows? So, that'd be dope.
I don't think the Alcatraz fight is still happening because Tio's on the undercard now in NY.
That's a good point. Good point.
Unless
might
Turkey
not be.
puts someone else.
Yeah, I'm not. I like the Coliseum idea, but the Alcatraz thing I think is kind of weird.
That's wild.
Oh, nice jab. Oh, nice. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. No. Gary Russell's clipping this kid like he's in a barber's chair. No good. Yeah, he's really he's
So,
fast.
what you guys are calling it sounds like he's gliding his way to victory, right? It's just a matter of time.
I don't know if he's gonna knock him out. It doesn't seem like he can hurt Ryo, but he's like I said, he's smacking him up repeatedly. So I think we got him. The Mexican G. Who winning so far, Marco? Russell's kicking the shit out of him. Ryo Black A Punch Challenge. Oh, block. I saw black. Ryo Block A Punch
That's
Challenge.
racist.
Yeah, that was racist. Holier than thou. Let me steal from you, Albert. I don't know what you're talking about, Franklin, but okay. It's over, but
That
It's
dude always
all-
tripping, Mark.
who? Franklin?
Smoke, yeah.
Oh yeah. He's all right.
It's cool.
He's all right. Yeah. So Russell has a little bit of a shiner, but nothing crazy. Little mouse under there.
Oh, he has a mask.
Little Mickey Mouse, yeah, but nothing bad. It's boxing.
It don't look like it's closing.
Nah, it's not closing.
All over but the crime. That's funny.
I just watch Rocky with my kids, and like the scene where he's like, "Cut me." My son's like, "Really?" I'm like, "No, they don't fucking do that." He was like shocked. He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "No, movie." Because people don't know any different.
No, Marco, you said you never ever drank raw eggs. I couldn't
No,
believe it.
I
did it. I did it. Yeah, yeah. I did.
For what?
Because I was trying.
What were you doing?
I was trying to get in shape.
Okay.
No. Me and my me and the ex-wife were on a health kick, like towards the end of the shit, and she didn't tell me not to, so I said, it's the purest way to get protein, right? It's not cooked, it's not processed.
I don't know if that's true, but I do know. I did hear that can't you get sick from raw eggs? Possibly?
You can definitely, but
Yeah.
shit, I don't know, 26, 27 at the time. But, yeah.
How many eggs did you drink at one shot?
2 or 3.
See, to me, just like the texture of it would just make me feel
Tutti frutti.
like swallowing all that like gooey texture is like. That will gross me out. Was the texture more than anything.
That's ridiculous. It wasn't good. It was disgusting, but I never felt tutti fruity.
Did it make you? I feel like that would make me feel mad full. Like Rocky drank like 11 raw eggs and then goes running. He'll puke.
Sucks. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it's a movie, obviously, but
yeah.
Drinking eggs.
Oh,
drinking eggs costs $50 now.
I like that. Shout out to that Robert.
Oh Good. That's good. That's true, Robert. Yeah, I know. That's like a 5-star meal. Oh, that's hilarious. And that's why my fucking business is doing poorly because everything costs too much. Oh man, oof. He's going nuts. Yeah, no, this is an ass whooping. But he's taking it. Rayo's taking it, and he's okay. But the ref might stop this. He's looking like he's ready to stop it because
No. Go ahead and finish what you were saying.
even though Rayo looks okay, he's taking a lot of punishment.
Rayo's
Gotcha.
blocking everything with his face, Marco. This is
Yeah, exactly. It looks like
Oh
it
my
looks like he
God.
just.
So
Yeah.
do you guys
Yeah.
feel there is a big delineation at 140 between like, who should be champs and not? Because it seems kind of muddy to me right now.
I mean, that's an SAT word. I can only assume
What?
that means what?
Is there a good margin like
Margin, yeah, that's what I thought.
separation? I'm
No,
sorry.
I deduced the meaning from the usage.
Shut up.
But no, I'm serious. I never heard of delineation. I didn't know that word. So you told me a new word. Is there a big delineation for what?
Between like who should be champs at 140 and like, that next level, like because I feel that anyone can fucking snatch a belt from anyone right now.
I mean, who are the champions right now at 140? I don't even know.
It's fucking Hitchens.
Okay.
It's Theo, right?
Oh, if you say so. I don't know. Well,
okay. Come on, man, you're the expert.
No, I don't follow belts because there's so many of them, and it's like which ones? The super, the regular, like what? You know what I mean?
I got you.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Marco.
Chat, help me out. What?
Do you know why this is also really dumb on Rayo's part? They were saying before the fight that this was a voluntary defense. It wasn't even as mandatory.
So he picked this fucking
He
psychopath?
signed up for this ass whooping.
Wow. I didn't realize 17-0 all knockouts. That's impressive.
One loss, but yeah, all knockouts.
Who beat him?
Yeah, his last fight, I think he bought. I think it was Alberto Puello.
The guy who just fought on the other card.
Yeah, the dude that beat the Spaniard, Sandor.
Martin. Oh, he beat him.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry to get excited, but okay, Puello beat Martin. I like Sandor. Okay.
So now, okay. So I mean, this is just like this. What are we in 10? This will last. I don't think they'll stop it in 2 more unless he drops him. He's tough though, Rayo. Who'd Rayo lose to besides Cobra, which was bullshit?
De Los Santos.
De Los Santos. Okay.
The Dominican cat. The one that Shakur ran from for 36 minutes.
We know De Los Santos. Don't talk about running. I hate that narrative, but we know.
Well, he did run from him, didn't he?
He ran all the fight. What you mean?
He was running, but he was hitting him with a jab. But he was running. Because there's difference between movement and running. You know what I mean?
Fear, Marco. Don't you think as a boxer that he was fearful of the power and if
he didn't want to get hit. Yeah, exactly. He wanted to keep his range, and absolutely. And maybe his hands really did hurt, so we knew that he couldn't, get in the pocket and throw down. So, whatever the reason, it seemed like he was staying away. And De Los Santos was pretty boring, like not boring, but he was very defensive minded himself. So that the two of them combusted for just a boring atom bomb. Unfortunately for us.
Every time Shakur fights, he stinks out the joint. I'm just like, man.
He what?
Every time? You thought the last one was boring as well?
Nah, last one was good.
No, I'm asking. Yeah, I know. But I'm asking Alberto.
No, he went 9 rounds with a plumber or electrician.
Was it boring?
Yeah, was a plumber?
Yes, it was horrible.
Nah, he was whooping his ass.
It was a good performance, but
he was whooping his ass. But I get it. The competition was definitely way lower level than we expected, but he still looked good. He needed
not his fault. Not his fault.
He needed a stoppage because if he fights a tank next or somebody next, now in our minds we're like, oh, he just came off a knockout. We want to see it. So I like it. He needed that.
Marco, the dude was on 3 days' notice. And he didn't even stop him. The corner threw in the towel. Well, Shakur never dropped him.
Remember what I always say. First off, 3 days notice doesn't mean shit because he could have been in the gym sparring every day. This Irish guy, we don't know what shape.
No, they said he was training like calisthenics, like he wasn't in boxing shape.
Okay, but forget about that. In terms of stoppages, I always say this: your chin doesn't usually or doesn't always correlate with your skill set. There's guys who are amazing fighters who have shitty chins, and there's shitty, awful fighters who can get hit with a brick and stare at you. So a knockout to me is impressive no matter what. Now, if you're a shittier fighter, let me say this: it's a little easier to hit you. I'll give you that. But a chin is something you just either have or don't. What were you gonna say?
I like that take.
Yeah, because when he got dropped, it was to the body.
Body shot, yeah. He got.
I saw his face after the fight.
Yeah. And
after
then body
the fight,
shots,
his face was squeaky clean.
But the body shots, body shot. Knockdown's a knockdown. He looked good.
On that note, let me ask you this, Marco: is there such thing as? It sounds retarded, but I can't think of another term right now. A body chin, like how much your body can withstand.
Oh, body resilience.
Yeah.
Is there such thing? No.
You like a separate category, like okay, if you hit him in the jaw, he can take it. Maybe he has an 8 out of 10 resilience, but you go to the body, he has like a 5. So hit him there.
Bodies are way more resilient in general. Bodies are way more resilient in general. Because they don't get you body shot. You have to land either 2 different positions or 3. A liver, a kidney, or in the solar plex to knock the wind out of you. Or no, there's one more. Break a rib. And then the pain, you drop from the shooting pain. So no, it's more resilient. It's more resilient. And very few people have the power to break a rib with one punch. It happens. But that doesn't happen much. It's more landing it in the right spot on top of the right organ. I used to, when I sparred, there's a trick for any of you young guys in the chat, young guys sparring. Whenever I'd hear my opponent breathing somewhat hard, I would start shooting to the solar plex.
Ooh, that'll take them
it'll
down immediately. Yeah.
Yep. It'll wear them out. So, you because the solar plex, the kidney and the liver, it doesn't matter if you're tired. You have to land that right. But the solar plex, if you're already out of breath, that matters. So like the only time I ever almost went down to the body, a dude hit me right in the solar plex, and I played it off, but in my head I'm like, if he hits me one more time and on that button, I'm gonna have to take a knee. But I circled it, and it goes away in like 10 seconds. It goes away quick, but 10 seconds is a fucking eternity.
Yes.
I remember backing up, and I was like trying to do my shit, and in my mind I'm like, oh fuck, I'm about to take a knee, but he didn't get me again.
You got on your bike like Keith Thurman, huh, Marco?
It was only a 10-second thing, though. With me, it was quick. I recovered quickly. But yeah, hell yeah, I'm not about to go down.
So Marco, I know you said you think the Charlo brothers and Spence are done. So I would assume, because Marco just brought his name up, that you feel the same about Thurman.
He's fighting.
Never coming back. Huh?
You didn't know that? He's fighting again.
Oh no, when?
Yeah, he's fighting an Australian dude in Australia. It's signed. They're doing promotions and interviews about it and everything.
Oh, awesome.
In 2 weeks.
I don't know when. I don't know what channel, but he's doing it again. I think it might be on like Misfits. It's on some like the Nickelodeon version of.
Nah, Marco, it's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's free. It's free for us in the US on Amazon Prime. In Australia, it's pay-per-view, no limit.
It's an interesting fight though against a guy who was trying to fight champions now goes down to fight some unknown Australian, but whatever.
Yeah. Just trying to get his feet back wet, but shit.
I guess. No, he's trying to come back. He just keeps getting injuries. Spence, Charlo, they're not even trying. In terms of, I know Spence, you saw the video, he showed his body where he's not fat, blah, blah, blah. He just did that. So he's showing he's not overweight, but there's no talk of him fighting again.
Yeah, no trainer.
Oh, right. Yeah, him and Derek split. Yeah. So, which is sad. They were together so long. It's crazy how that happens. Like, I always believe if there's somebody that you respect or that you love or respect, which I always believe you can always talk shit out. Well, almost always, unless somebody does some shit that, like bangs your moms or kills. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always, you should always be able to talk things out. This whole, like, I'm not talking to you, fuck you. I never got that. Like, all of us knew dudes or girls. It's more women than men, but let's talk about the men. All of us have known men who, like, they'll cut you off over some shit, not want to talk to you about it, or not, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Over some stupid shit. Like, I get something big, but like, what? You don't just sit. I never got that. I feel like if I love or respect you, I will talk to you before I don't want to talk to you ever again. You know, to me, we have to talk first, go through, and then if you continue doing whatever, then that's a different story. But you don't even try to mend a relationship. That's crazy.
Right. Over time, we all have gone through shit. I mean, I've had the same boys
The
for
doctor might stop the fight. They're looking at Rayo.
Yeah, well, I mean, what the fuck? There's a 1 minute left.
I've had most of the same boys for like 30 years now, and eventually I always talk through it. So I get that. And I never been a fighter, like I said, only throw on the gloves with my friends,
Right.
in the street of the garage. But I would assume the relationship between a fighter and a trainer has to be hella close. It seems like, but I don't know.
Yeah, and boxing's an extremely honest sport.
Yeah.
That's the weird shit. Extremely honest. You know what I mean? Like,
It has to be.
so why not be honest with everything?
Right.
You know, that's what I don't get. Hold on a second. Here, hold it down for a second. I gotta make a call.
I got Alberto give us the play-by-play. Like I said, I don't got the fight, but I'll talk to you about anything else. But what's going on right now?
I think Russell right now. I mean, I think I got him pitching damn near a shutout. I only gave Rayo the first round, so I think Russell is less aggressive right now in the 12th. He's just kind of staying defensively responsible. I mean, Rayo, honestly, he's fucked up at this point. It doesn't even seem like he's going for broke. It looks like he's just kind of happy to see the finish and not get stopped. So, I mean, hats off to Russell. This was a masterclass. He showed like he's levels above Rayo. I ain't biased like that.
Okay, well then let me ask you this: since this was the title eliminator, now
This
you
was
got
for the
Russell.
title. This was for the title.
No, it's not for the real deal. It's for a bullshit belt.
No. This is the real deal, Holyfield.
No. Fucking Hitchens is the champ for real.
He's IBF. This is the WBA strap.
I thought it was an IBF title eliminator. Okay.
No,
Well,
you're mixing up the Matias fight from
My
earlier.
bad. I'm back.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
This is the real strap at 140.
I didn't realize it. Thanks for you correcting me. Okay, cool. Damn, that's crazy. Okay.
Word.
So Russell's the champ now.
Yeah, Russell. I mean, unless some funky shit like maybe happening in boxing goes on, I see Russell won this by a wide margin.
No, it won't be that much of a robbery. Based on what you guys have been saying, I can't see that, but you never know.
It doesn't even seem like Rayo really even wants it. He's not really going for broke.
I mean, because every time he steps close, he's walking into.
Oh my god, he's just getting pieced up, Marco.
He's getting
awful.
pieced up like a Kit Kat, man. We see it.
But Marco, as a boxing, like as a boxer, like, do you think his trainers are bullshit for not pointing that out, or you think you give more credit to Russell for exposing that?
No, I wouldn't blame the trainer. It's just Russell's just better. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Hold it. Take it over for a second.
Yeah, we got you, Marco. Don't worry. But yeah, Chad, this fight was a masterclass by Russell. Clearly won 11 rounds to 1. Damn near a shutout. 119-109 is generous. Hats off to Russell, and we'll see if Tank goes. Honestly, I can get behind that fight. Because Russell's he's a true 140 pounder. He has the size. It looks like, I mean, Marco was saying he wasn't really hurting Rayo, but Rayo's face is all marked up right now. So I mean, there's some pop in those shots. So I mean, yeah, I would like to see Tank against Russell, and this would honestly solidify Tank as a 3-division champ, because when he won the first 140 strap, that was against Barrios. That was the Reggie belt. You know what I mean?
I know that. All right. Well, not that I give a. I'm just tired of Tank's antics, so I don't want to be negative. But okay, that's good to know. Well, yeah, shout out to Russell, became a champ.
Wait, hold on, CJ, not to cut you off. Rayo just got on the ropes, banging his chest.
Well, maybe he held it down.
No.
Maybe he's gonna give us a hold on. He's gonna give us a Broner speech. You know, I beat that boy.
No, I think like I told you guys, I think I saw the play before the fight even started. They want to make Ryo Tank. Hold on, they might make this a draw, and so I can see that happening. This is PBC.
No, man.
You don't think they'll make it a draw?
Again, I'm not watching it live, but yeah, I mean, based on the consensus of,
I just told you though, CJ. I think Gary won 11 rounds, maybe damn near all 12.
That's why I can't see. Based on what you and Marco are saying, I can't see that.
Yeah, Gary's fucking him up. Gary fucked him up. What's the
No, the fight's over, Marco. But
no, I know.
You see...
I know.
Oh, okay.
9-5. Yeah, wow. He landed 252 to 124. He almost doubled his output. Crazy.
You guys should brace yourselves because I just saw Ryo get on the ropes when the fight ended. I think you missed that, Marco. So I don't know if they're.
Why the fuck would he do that?
Unless they promised it the tank fight.
That's just in his head. No, I can't. Based on what you guys told me,
CJ, I think you should take this link to buy the main event.
When Tank,
what do we got here? I'm gonna put it up.
When Tank fights someone, I want to see him fight.
Yeah, he won.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, Gary Russell won. That would have been ridiculous. That would have been insanity.
Okay, at least there was no robbery.
Insanity. All right.
All I want to bet.
Well,
all right. Next
fellas,
one.
How many rounds do you think Tank goes?
I'm gonna say
4.
Anywhere up to 9-ish.
You think 9?
Up to 9. And I don't do rounds because we're not psychics, are we? You know what I'm saying? Are you Whoopi Goldberg from Ghost? See, that's too old for you. Get that, CJ, but there's no way Alberta.
I do.
There's no way Alberta knows. You ever see the movie Ghost, Alberta?
Ghostbusters?
Oh, Jesus Christ! No, go.
You should check it out, man. It's actually really good. It's really good.
Yeah, but anyway, one of the women in the movie, Whoopi Goldberg, played a psychic. She was actually a phony psychic, but then she became a real psychic. So my point is, I'm not a psychic. I don't like. How can you really predict a round? Like nobody could really predict a fucking round. It's fun to try, but you know what I mean. We don't have ESP.
I just said maybe 4, Marco, just due to some simple facts. I mean, Lamont Roach is a career 130 pounder. I think he started at 26 when he lost to Herring.
Oh yeah, he's small.
I just don't see him being able to take that kind of punch output that Tank puts out there. I think he's gonna fold quicker than a lawn chair than Frank Martin did.
Yeah, Rob. Of course, I saw CYP. Well, I didn't see it. Everybody told me about it instantly, and then we watched it here live. We watched it when I first started the stream, Rob. Yeah, well, here's a funny thing. I don't think I've ever seen another fighter look eye to eye with Tank in a fucking face-off. Like, that's how short Lamont is. Like, he's small.
Fuck you guys.
No, I'm serious. Like, they were right up with each other. He's just a smaller guy. So, no bueno. No bueno. Yeah, these Russell dudes all look exactly alike. Look at that one. Who the fuck is that one? That one just looks like the other one.
There's 3 of them, Marco. They all box, too.
This one looks way chubbier than the rest of them. Yeah, he's not up. But this one's a boxer, the chubby one?
Yeah, he just doesn't live a dedicated lifestyle.
Oh, yeah. Is he crying about their dad dying, maybe?
Oh.
That must be it. Their dad passed suddenly.
Marco, what was up with that the border war shit? I don't get the whole like allure behind it. Maybe you can explain it a little bit.
I don't know. It's not my shit. What do you mean? Like I just co-host with them. I have nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah, because I was commentating in the chat box when you were playing like that fight, if you want to call it a fight. Them dudes was just hugging off the rib. So
well, it wasn't them. It was the guy CYP who was initiating the hugs. And he's the one who quit. And yeah, it was him. The other guy actually was an amateur fighter. The other guy has had numerous fights. He had a size disadvantage. He was fighting a guy who was easily fucking 20 pounds bigger than him. But way less experience. And as we saw, zero determination and heart, unfortunately. Well, no, I shouldn't say zero. Just getting in there shows you have some heart.
Damn. Okay.
But that's a no-no in boxing. Quitting, And let me tell you something. Now that I'm thinking about it, those of you in the chat, there was a video that CYP showed where he was doing light sparring with Troy, and CYP before the bell rang turned and started walking away, and we all criticized like, no, you never turn away, even if it's light sparring. And that to me said a lot. And so I'm not surprised that he did this. I'm not. The only thing that makes it surprising is that he talked a lot. He talked a very good game, but that just, acting. This culture has so much fucking talking. Not this culture. Today's like younger kids or whatever you want to call them. It's so much like, remember, look, P. Diddy did a lot of bad things, but I like his one. Don't talk about it, be about it. Maybe he shouldn't have been about what he was about, but
yeah, come on, Marco.
Don't
You're
talk
giving
about
props
it.
to Diddy now.
Be about that was okay. You know what? Let me. Okay, that was a
Tutti frutti.
They're saying he had underage girls, Marco. I don't think.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean what he did,
kind
but
of props.
before that all happened, he had his whole phrase was like, we don't talk about it, we be about it. And like that's in boxing, I was telling you guys earlier, I so few times in my life have seen dudes come in and talk that much, and then when they get in the ring, perform, like not try. I've seen guys talk and get fucked up, but I've very few times seen somebody talk so hard and just walk out. And I've seen it. I've seen a guy walk out middle of the ring. Literally the first round, he gets hit with a couple shots of an extremely hard puncher and goes, all right, the bell rang. And then everybody goes, no, it didn't. He goes, yes, it did. And he gets out the ring. So I've seen that. But so
like
seldom.
The dude that walked out of Wilder's fight?
That was different. That guy was more like, he just didn't try. He was doing kind of what CJ's doing right now. He's protesting. He was protesting. It's different when you get in there and you get hit, and that makes you quit, as opposed to I'm standing for something. You know what I mean? There's a difference. He wasn't standing for shit. He just got hit. He was like, I guess my fucking delusional brain.
But Marco, how much was Ness paying them dudes? Like, if I was getting paid peanuts, I'm not.
Amateurs don't get paid. Amateurs don't get paid, Alberto.
You're wrong, Marco.
No, I'm not. Amateur fights don't get paid. Amateur.
Okay,
I mean, that's what makes them amateur, right? Am I mistaken?
Exactly.
But I remember hearing that some dude sent Ness like a G-ball to keep the event going. So who was getting that?
Oh, that's not. Yeah, no, you're misunderstanding it. That's sponsoring the event, because to put on an event like that, it takes money. You have to pay for the arena. You got to pay for the sanctioning fees. You got to pay for the doctors that are there. You got to pay. There's always an ambulance on call. You got to pay for the officials. That's what they're setting money for. The fighters themselves, amateurs, never get paid.
But why would a caller or why would a TBV member feel obligated or compelled to do that? Like, I don't get that.
They're part of the community. I don't know. You got to ask them. I guess they just want to see it happen. They love watching it. They love going every morning, talking on the show, hearing kind of like what we have going on. You know what I mean? I'm not asking you guys for $1,000, but I don't know. You have to ask them. I don't understand. The people sponsor those. Sponsorships happen all the time. Usually though, they'll get something out of it. Like it'll be, I'll give you $1,000 and you put the name of my business on the ring or something, so people could see it. That's generally
because I thought I'm sorry. I was under the impression the 1,000 was to give to CYP to keep the fight going on.
No. I don't know. I don't know the
I was hearing TBV on Sunday about a week ago, and he was asking. It was like some Mexican dude that gave him the 1,000. He's like, "Hey, you want it all to go to CYP, or you want it to go 50-50 with Keem?" So I think it was
CYP got paid to continue with the event because 3-minute rounds. Oh, so somebody did pay him only because he was threatening to pull out. So he wasn't. Nobody was getting paid. This is what they're saying here. I don't know if this is true.
But why did this not come out of Ness's pocket if he's the one keeping all the super chats?
Yo, Gervonta must be hilarious. Gervonta must have taken a knee laughing when he saw that, because he was supposed to fight CYP a while ago. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know the deal. I guess the community wanted to see it so bad. It's like let's say instead of me having the 50 to 100 I have watching my streams at times, we had thousands, right? and let's say you and CJ,
It's not 1,000. It's like 1,000.
but let's say we had that
It peaks
many.
at 1.1.
Let's say we had that many, and let's say they wanted to see you and CJ fight because you guys go back and forth, and then at the last minute, one of you threatens to pull out. If there's a lot of people, it's a lot of interest. Somebody might be like, "Nah, I watch these guys every day. This is fun to me," And if they have the money, people spend money on stupider shit. I'm not saying it's stupid, but people spend money on all kinds of things.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I would do it. I'm just explaining why it's done. But
No, I get the ideology, but what's funny to me is these guys obviously enjoy Ness a lot, right? To keep the event going. So I remember Ness last week was saying that, man, you guys that go to fight, because Tone is talking about he doesn't like the fights in Saudi because there's no alcohol, there's no BBLs. You know how Tone do. And Ness is like, man, y'all dudes that are paying $500 to $2,000 to go see these fights are idiots. Y'all, the best seats in the house, da-da-da-da-da. And it's kind of like you're preaching this frugal message, and it's like your whole show is kind of like run off getting the super chat. So it's like you're kind of insulting. It's like you're making fun of people who are. The fact that they give you super chats is why they're paying to be in fights, because we're super hardcore boxing fans. I just thought that was kind of counterproductive and kind of a slap in the face.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really. I get what you're saying. I don't really agree, but whatever. I don't know what the deal is. I just co-host. I don't get involved with any of that shit. Well, I was about to say something. Oh, Jake Paul's at this fight. Oh shit.
Yo, I didn't know Two-Tone was such a big dude. I don't mean tall.
Tall?
I don't mean tall. No, not tall. He's
chubby. Yeah, he's
a well-rounded individual.
he has struggled with weight issues his whole life. He says. Who the fuck was that guy next to Tank? That's some rapper I never heard of.
Yeah,
the dude earlier that had the braids.
Yeah, that's I think it's I don't even know, honestly.
yeah, that's
You almost said it.
I don't want you to hit me with that's racist button 30
No, go
seconds
for it.
later.
You won't get hit with it.
I'm sure I don't even know. Even if you named him, I wouldn't know who the fuck it was.
Look how relaxed Tank looks.
He knows he's robbing the bank with this fight.
Yeah, man. Look how relaxed. Look at him. He's dancing. He's having fun. Yeah, who is that fucking guy? Anybody in the chat? Who's that rapper?
That might be a woman, Marco. That kind of looks like a stud.
No, it wasn't a woman. That was a man.
Is it a rapper or a woman?
The one holding the belt behind him, right, in the locker room?
No. That is a woman. That's a woman. No, the one to his right wearing like a white lamp.
The one with the big chain.
Yeah, with the coat. Yeah, who the fuck?
Oh, I think that's let me see. That might be Moneybag Yo.
Okay.
What the hell just happened? Oh, the ball. I hate baseball. I don't like football either. No me gusta. No me gusta.
So, Marco, you wouldn't coach your kid's baseball team? That's messed up.
I hate baseball.
Just the fuck now.
Yeah, I hate baseball. I dislike baseball.
Definitely do that.
Yeah, I dislike baseball. Okay. I do not like baseball. Thanks, Rob, for removing the spam coming in here. Appreciate it.
Why are they showing the NFL and MLB? Is this like a... Oh, they're showing the Baltimore and Washington, D.C. rivalry. They're kind of playing into that because Roach is from D.C. and Tank's from Baltimore. I don't know. I feel like if you're paying $80, I kind of want to see... I mean, I'm a huge Tank fan, but I wouldn't mind if there was a little bit of controversy. If it's just like a what or second round knockout, it's kind of like, man.
You have to pay to fight in border. Yeah, you have to pay a registration fee, but that's to cover your medicals. That's not for Nest to make money. That's to cover medicals and to cover some of the stuff that USA Boxing has to do.
Hey, yo, Marco, you know about that Dan Canobio dude?
That sounds like some kind of a disease. What the fuck is that?
Nah, he. Are you watching the fight? He's right. He's the white dude to the left.
Right now it's just showing Tank and Roach and showing the odds to DraftKings Sportsbook odds. That's all I'm seeing right now.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say I think he's one of those influencer dudes too. Like his shit be going kind of viral.
Okay.
I wish I knew the dude's name, but while we're waiting for the main event to start, dude on Rogan's podcast yesterday, the day before, said that Beevil dropped Benavidez in sparring.
It was the other way around. His
No,
name
it's
is
the other way around. CJ.
Peter Berg, and he retracted it and said it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter Berg, who looks.
Man, Marco, these dudes be so quick to get on Benavidez. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, Peter Berg looks like he's literally like 97 years old. I don't know why he looks so old. He's only 60. But yeah, he was. He did that movie, The Great White Hype. If you remember that movie, I think he directed it, and he was the star in it. He was the white boy in it.
That was funny.
I didn't like it that much, actually. I thought it was kind of dumb back then. I don't know why. Like, I love Damon Wayans, but I found it to be too like slapsticky. But I haven't seen it in
I was a little kid. So yeah.
Look how little Roach looks. Yo, literally, he looks like an Oompa Loompa. Look how small he looks. CJ, you're missing this.
Yeah, Marco, 4 rounds. Mark my words.
I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 1 round.
Oh, come on. You guys are just shitting on him.
No,
he's small.
Tank has possibly the hard. Now that Deontay Wilder doesn't throw punches anymore, Tank is the hardest one punch thrower in the game, bar none. Inoue's close, but I think Tank hits harder, pound for like per 1 punch.
I hope the young man takes it 12 rounds.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, how tall is Lamont Roach, Marco? I thought they said he was 5'8", but he's looking 5'5".
Oh, they're both 5'5". They're literally. You see them do the face off. They're the same height. They're both 5'5".
How do these dudes get to lie about their height then, Marco?
I don't know. They do that in basketball. They do it a lot. Basketball, they'll measure you with your sneakers on because they know that to the fans it looks like, whoa, this guy's 7'5".
Right, and that's how they're going to see you is in your sneakers, right? So yeah, it just seems. Excuse me. It seems more impressive. So yeah, I get it.
Absolutely. Here he comes. It's a nice robe, though. Look how little he is.
Nah, he's going to sleep, Marco. I mean, even Tank said, I don't know, you probably didn't see it, but yesterday at the press conference, like Roach was starting to get disrespectful, kind of popping his shit, and Tank called him out for it. He said, you're a front runner because throughout the whole lead up to the fight, he's been real respectful, real cordial with Tank. And then yesterday, I think under the bright lights at the weigh-in, he's he's not sure of himself, so he's kind of giving out like fearful energy. You know what I mean?
Okay. You got some good takes sometimes, Alberto. Sometimes your takes are a little wild, but you got some good ones sometimes. You're a perceptive young man. Because what are you, only like 20, 21?
Yes, sir.
That's good. At your age, I didn't know shit about shit. Nothing.
That's why when you guys be talking about the fights that are from like, I only started really watching like that like after 2007. So I don't. When you guys start talking about like 90s and 80s, I'm like so lost.
But you know, you can fucking YouTube all of them. You should.
Yeah, I can go back, man, and I would highly advise you to do so and go back and see those great fights and great fighters of the past, man. You
absolutely. Have you ever seen Corrales versus Castillo? You ever seen that one?
I've seen that one, yeah.
Okay, that to me is the greatest fight I've ever seen. Now, there might have been some better ones in the 50s and 60s where the footage is garbage, but that one's a great one.
He spit out his mouthpiece, right? And then the Gene dude told him
strategically,
you gotta knock this guy out. Yeah.
Strategically, he did it twice. He did it 2 or 3 times, and third time the ref took a point away, but that gave him precious extra time to recover. Yeah, precious, and it worked. I got to get a drink. Hold on.
All right.
All right, Tank's coming out, y'all.
Oh, just making his interest now.
Oh, it's Marco left, but that's Jim Jones. That's Capo.
All right.
Marco, you should know that's Jim Jones.
Capo.
Oh, yeah, I know Jim Jones.
That's Capo.
Yeah, I saw him. I sat behind him in a fight before. He's not rapping though.
No, he's rapping.
Jim?
Yeah, he's the one with the red Scully.
When I looked over, he didn't have a mic in his hand. I must have missed it. Oh, yeah, there it is. I didn't see the mic. Jim Jones. Who's the dude next to him? With the pink jacket on?
That might be Marco, you the NY cat. I know Jim Jones.
I don't know who the fuck that guy is. Oh, I do know who that is. That's Joel
Mace?
Santana. Oh shit.
I was gonna say, as a random guess, I was gonna say, gotta be Joel. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's
Hilarious.
Joel Santana.
But the arena ain't really fucking with it though. It seems kind of dry.
Well, hip hop live is usually not very good, especially in a situation like this where it's not optimized for the sound and the mic and everything.
Right.
Damn, you got
Plus,
the New
these
York.
guys are fucking. I mean, as much as I know who they are, these guys aren't current. When the fucking last
No,
time you heard Jim Jones or Jewels on the radio?
I mean, I believe he could have went deeper. He could have got a Nas, like he could have got a bigger New York name.
Yeah.
You know, maybe even a
He could have got
Jay-Z
a 50
possibly.
Cent.
Yes. Oh, 50 will do anything for fucking attention. Absolutely.
Is
Yeah.
Jim Jones in a Pele Pele?
I don't know what that means.
The back of his jacket said Pele Pele.
What's Pele mean?
That
I think
clothing
it's like
line.
urban wear.
I'm surprised. Yeah. It was like right before Echo.
Okay. Here we go. What we got? We got 4 rounds. Alberto, what you think? You watching it, CJ? No, you still didn't do it?
Nope, but I'm going for the distance, man. I'm going with my heart on this one. I know it's stupid, but I'm going with the decision. Let's
Man.
see what happens if Tank doesn't get the knockout.
Your heart is never stupid. Whatever you believe, you believe.
There we go.
This guy,
I just hate that Tank's wasting. Like right now, he's in his prime, and he's wasting his fight on guys that are not really up to par with him. You know.
Yeah, I'm with you, but he's also going to give us, like, you have to admit, all of us a slight like, ooh, I can't wait to see this public execution. You know what I mean? We have that. He gives you that feel at least.
Every punch, you're like, is this going to be the one? Is this
every one, even the ones he misses? Like I always say this, he's one of the few guys that even when he misses, he gets oohs and ahs.
But don't you think Roach should have kept his family at home?
Oh, this fucking guy. There's a guy that bobbles his eyes out of his head. The ref.
Oh yeah, he's kind of cross-eyed.
No, he's just his eyes like get real wide. He gets so animated watching.
I thought that dude retired.
He's in the ring right now.
Oh shit.
I mean, I believe it's him unless I got to hit that's racist button. It looks like him.
No, there's only one dude that was, bug-eyed like that.
Yeah, he has
That's Steve Willis, right?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, no, that is him then.
Yeah, he's a little older. He has a gray beard now, but that's him.
Okay.
Yeah, word up. Damn, it is packed in there. Those motherfuckers. All right, let me get over this. Let me get over not me.
Those motherfuckers.
Yeah, that shit's annoying. 29. Lamont is 29. 5'7", my ass. 5'7". Where the fuck do they get 5'7"? Do they have Tank at 5'6"?
No, they have him at 5'5". I think that's correct.
Yeah, and Roach is 5'5" as well. Unless Tank was wearing like, way thicker sneakers or platforms or something during but he looks short, Roach. Really?
No, because you could tell. Because look at Roach, his head barely pokes out of the ring, like off the ropes.
Exactly.
You can kind of gauge the height like that.
Absolutely.
Because how high is the highest rope, Marco?
I don't know the actual height. I don't know that, but you're right. Yeah.
Because when Virgil's like 5'10", and you could see he's like well above it. So
I don't know about, this is kind of random, I don't know about a boxing ring, but a wrestling ring is 5 feet.
It might be similar. Yeah, Tank. Yeah, Tank looks about 5-6 inches above that top rope. That might be the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tank's 5'5.5". Roach
looks really confident though. Like when Frank Martin, when they were doing the intros, when Jimmy Lennon was doing the intros, you could tell shit was starting to hit him. Like, oh shit, this is really happening. Lamont, I will say, throughout the whole build-up, he's kept that same energy of, hey, don't be surprised, y'all.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens when he feels one of those shots. Let's see what happens.
Tank has the Grant gloves on, Marco. Didn't you say those are like the most like balanced gloves?
Nah, they're the most popular. Those are like the designer. Like you got to have those if you're a fighter because they're so exclusive. But I don't know, man. All the gloves are like nowadays. You see Grants or Everlasts mostly. You never see Ringside.
I say the Reyes. The
Reyes too. Those two. You never see Ringside for some reason. Ringside makes excellent gloves, but no, you never see a fighter wearing a professional Ringside glove. Maybe they don't make professional gloves.
Or winning.
Yeah, maybe they don't make them. Maybe
Do you think they're signed?
The Ringside's market might be just for training, and winning might be just for sparring. All right, let's see. Here we go. He does look a little taller from this angle, but hard to tell.
They're about the same height, though.
But Roach looks his arms look a little bigger.
He looks a little more filled out for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But did you see Marco Tank only weighed in at 133.2?
I know.
So
that's
really,
why
he could make 130.
Kenny told me that when I asked, or Calvin, when I interviewed Calvin. Calvin's like 30, 40. He's like, if anything, we can go to 30. I'm like, okay.
That's why I think that maybe they should make the Inoue fight. If Inoue can go up
but
to
Inoue's
30.
at 22 and he's already 31. Like, how much more weight can he? You know. All right, here we go. Fight starting.
Yeah.
All right, so Tank comes out. Oh, Southpaw versus conventional, as we knew. Tank does look bigger than him, or at least the same size. Tank is finally not being dwarfed by somebody, which we're not used to seeing. Okay, this guy is standing in front of him too confidently. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's not the right recipe for Roach.
Nah, Roach does look relatively bigger from the waist up. He looks more filled out.
He's more filled out for sure.
Yup, and his legs don't look skinny either. You know, but maybe he rehydrated a lot. Who knows? All right, Tank is jabbing. Roach does look pretty calm. You know, do we have Buster Douglas energy here? Fuck it, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it seems like the moment's not too big for Roach, honestly.
Doesn't seem like it.
So far, he seems really poised.
Absolutely, so far. But again, let's see what happens when he
tastes the power.
When he goes touchy. All right, jabbing. They're both just jabbing. There's a lot of nothing happening, CJ. A lot of nothing.
Right.
Just jabbing. They're both keeping distance. I don't think anybody threw anything except the jab so far.
Yeah.
This is what Tank does. He just waits.
Downloads the data.
That's what Tank's doing. All right. They're still just jabbing.
Is it Marco? Sorry to cut you off. Is this the right fight for Roach though? Does he want to be like at this range?
We don't know yet. No, I mean, conventional wisdom says no because Tank hits like a Louisville Slugger, but he will change up his game plan when Tank goes touchy.
Yeah, because right now he's kind of walking Tank down a little bit, kind of cutting off the ring on him.
I wouldn't say that. They're in the middle. He's not really doing that. They're in the middle. He's just not moving. He's trying to. And I used to do this when I fought. I remember being like, "No, I'm not going to move away. I'm going to
standing his ground."
Yeah, I'm going to portray. I'm going forward. Fuck you. But against somebody who hits like that, you know. But we're going to see. Everything changes when you feel a couple shots. Tank is literally thrown nothing but a jab. There he just threw a straight left to the body, but with zero power. All right, Tank is just waiting. So this is turning into a Shakur fight so far. All right. Cool.
Damn, Shakur got to catch the strays. I like that, Marco.
Yeah, that's what's happening. So, okay, so there, Tank just went up. You saw how Tank just threw that very non-committal. Didn't throw a lot of power behind it. He's just throwing. Tank's a way smarter fighter than people give him credit for. This is all strategic. All right, so now his hands are down. Now there he gives him a different look. Dropping the hands. Open up. Throw punches at me.
He's kind of trying to draw him in.
Okay, so now what he just did. Why are they smiling at each other? I didn't like that. They almost look like they're like sparring, like just playing around. The fuck was that?
I mean, it's probably like round 40 for them, Marco.
Yeah. Ooh, Roach just throws a looping overhand right, which does not land, but there was some zip on it.
And round over. 1.
That's a 10. I mean, that was, I guess Tank won because he landed a couple body shots, but it was like
that was a pretty even round
as you can get. No, I would give it to Tank. You got to pick somebody, and he landed 2 body shots. Roach landed nothing.
You're contradicting yourself. Earlier, you said you don't got to pick somebody.
Who?
You.
Oh,
when
right,
I said
right. Yeah, good point. You don't have to, but I'm gonna go with Tank because you know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should do a 10-10. But Tank landed and Roach didn't.
No, but Marco, you're right because at the end of the day, we all know this is the Tank show, and Tank's gonna get that round. He's gonna always get the benefit.
Well,
I
don't get it, but what's the honest judgment? Fuck.
The honesty is it seemed pretty even. It was an even round. Nobody did shit. That's really what happened. Even the couple body shots that Tank might have landed were just touching, and I don't even know if they landed because you know. So let's go even with that one.
All right, let's go 10-10. I like it. Thank you. Fuck.
Let's go even with that one. Let's go even. But Tank is, Tank needs to open up.
Marco, do you think Tank having a different trainer than he's had for his previous 29 professional fights will impact him in any kind of way?
He doesn't have a different trainer.
He does. Normally, it's Coach Kenny.
Yeah, it's Kenny and Calvin. They're both there.
Nah, that's a different dude that's giving him instructions. I think he's the lead trainer.
I mean, from what I understand, it's Coach Kenny and Calvin. I didn't hear that they're not in his corner. But
no, because yesterday at the weigh-in, Coach Kenny said that he told him to go with Coach Barry because he needed to get his mental right.
Oh,
And
he has
Coach Kenny got married.
No, okay, he has 3 trainers. So that guy's always been there. So he's just jumping in the corner for this fight. Tank has 3 trainers. So I don't think he's a new. Somebody in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's always there. He's just usually in the background.
In the background. Oh,
so
okay,
I don't think
got
he's
you.
so I don't think it's a new trainer per se.
So the rapport is there already. Nothing.
Yeah,
Okay.
same thing.
Okay.
Right. So now we're getting a lot of the same shit, CJ. Tank's dropping his hands a little, which I think he's inviting this guy to throw. Tank's gonna have to start. See, Tank does not like being the aggressor. he wants to counter. He's an extreme counter puncher. So he should do what he did to Frank Martin right now. He should just back away and let this dude come at him and throw. But this guy's not throwing shit. Nothing. Besides a jab. But this is all feel out. Yeah, see, Tank is not throwing hard punches at all. You saw that straight left to the body, Alberto?
Yeah.
Tappy tap. Tappy tap.
So do you think Tank's game plan for this fight seems different? The Frank Martin fight, Frank was on his bike and Tank kind of had to close that gap. With this fight, though, it kind of seems like he's letting Roach come to him a little bit.
Well, he let Frank Martin come to him too. Oh, well, no. He chased Frank Martin down, but let Frank Martin punch. Here, he's just wanting this guy to be active, but this guy's not really chasing him down, and this guy isn't punching. So
which is smart, in my opinion.
It is, because it's leaving Tank like, what do I do? So Tank has to open up first, and Tank seems a little hesitant to open up first. It seems like he likes to know what he's dealing with. What am I working with here? And Roach is being like, you're going to have to wait and find out. You open up first.
Honestly, this might be the best time. Like, if Roach is going to have any kind of shot at beating Tank, this might be the fight, because it seems like Tank's mental wasn't all the way there. He's contemplating retirement and all that. So we'll see what unfolds.
I don't know if his mental's not there. I think if he did the therapies, I think he uses all of his frustration still and takes it out in the ring. I'm not so sure his mental isn't there. I think he's still using boxing as his tool to vent out all of his life's frustrations, which is all you need to do. All right, that was extremely boring.
I feel like I'm watching a Shakur fight right now.
CJ, if this keeps up, you're right. 12 rounds of nightmare. I already used the Shakur line. Don't steal my line.
Oh, yeah. Well, can't say I'm glad to hear it, but hey, let's see it, man. I know at any time Tank can detonate, but yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, wow.
Lamont, he looks like he's in really good shape for this fight. I mean, he's not even really breaking a sweat yet in the corner. It's just staying.
You guys are saying basically, I mean, I was coming out to the garage. You're saying basically it's been pretty subpar so far, not a lot of action.
Whole bunch of nothing so far.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of basura.
But this is probably poetry to the guys that are always like raving about pure boxers.
But they're not boxing. They're just jabbing and moving. They're not. Nobody.
That's what Shakur does, Marco.
No,
not every fight. No, Shakur did that a couple fights against Sandor Martin, but
against
not
Yoshi.
De Los Santos, I mean.
No, the only time Shakur let his hands go was against Yoshi.
Yeah, this is extremely boring. Holy shit. Okay, so now we just have more of the same. More of the same. Okay, there. So he Roach threw a straight right and backed off. Tank is just keeping his hands low. Tank's just waiting for Roach to make a mistake. But he's thrown nothing of. Oh, there he threw a nice counter. Tank threw a nice counter over the jab. Didn't land clean, but now he's starting to get there. Starting to get that
timing.
Well, he's getting Roach to finally commit. And that's all he needs. You know, people don't consider Tank as one of the premier counterpunchers, but he is.
He is one of the best, Marco.
He is. He's a very, very skilled counterpuncher. And there he goes. He fights like he's a little sheep. Like he fights like a sheep. chase me. Oh my God, I'm running from you. And then at the last minute, turns it around. Whap!
Which is really smart, yeah.
Yeah, he has these dudes thinking, oh, he's running. He must have felt something he didn't like.
Exactly. That's what he did to Rolly and most of his opponents, honestly.
Yeah. Roach, he is going to Roach's body more than I've seen, which I like. He's doing a lot of body. He's not a lot, but he's doing a little bit more of elevated amount of body shots. Yeah, so he threw a nice straight left. Now he's fighting. I don't know when was the last time Tank fought a southpaw, but something we haven't seen in a while, which I don't know will make it easier or more difficult because I'm assuming he sees less southpaws than he does conventional.
Do you think, Marco, eventually if Roach keeps eating these body shots, he's going to start to slow down and eventually, he's going to succumb to Tank's pressure?
That's the plan. That's what body shots are designed to do. Well, I don't know if it'll happen. I think it's probably more likely to soften him up to land that home run upstairs.
Get him thinking it's going downstairs, huh?
Get the hands dropping, slow him down a little bit so maybe he's not moving as much. And then, see, Tank's starting to throw hard shots now.
He's starting to tee off on him.
He's starting to throw him harder, and he's throwing them straight because he's keeping – when you throw a straight punch, you don't put yourself in as much of danger. You're not as vulnerable because you can keep your distance with a straight punch. When you throw a hook, your whole body comes closer. So Tank is throwing some more straight shots. There's another one. So Tank won that round for sure. So 2 even. Yeah, Kenny's in the corner. Yeah, there's Kenny and Calvin right there. What are you guys talking about? There's Kenny, Calvin, and there's a dark-skinned bald guy. I don't know who that is.
That's Coach Barry. So they just basically took a backseat then.
So I guess he's there to kind of lead, but they're there too. They're all there. This motherfucker has forms a team like Voltron to get his ass going. Look at that. He has a whole team. Yeah, Barry Hunter, Kenny Ellis, Calvin Ford, Kenny Ellis.
But do you think they're great trainers, Marco? Or it's kind of like, because I don't really see, no disrespect to Coach Kenny or Coach Barry or Coach Ellis, but I don't really see them have any other marquee names in their stable.
Well, that's the case with a lot of fighters. A lot of trainers, excuse me. Not all of them have. I don't know if they're good trainers. The reason I don't know is because I've never watched them train him. To be a good trainer, there's a lot of things that have to take place. And us as fans, we don't see any of it. So there's no way to know unless you're with them, in camp or at the fight, listening to what they do. So I can't tell. That's a hard question to answer. Who's a good trainer? It's so much layered work goes into that. All right. So there, Tank doing the same shit. Look at him sheepishly running away, letting this guy chase him. There, he came at him, turned away again, came at him, ran away, really lulling him into a false sense of security, almost into a false sense of dominance, which is so strange. He's making it feel like he's dominating when he's not landing anything. Interesting.
But those are the types of mind games that, the cream of the cream like Tank and the Canelos of the world will do to a guy,
Yeah. So it's saying here that Roach landed more punches than Tank by 2 or 3 more punches. That's what the stats say. Not
how?
Sure. I don't fucking know.
That can't be right, Marco, unless I'm watching another fight.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either, but they're both not landing much of anything, so it doesn't really fully matter just yet. All right, Tank now going. The Tank seems to be throwing a lot of his shots with less force, which I can only think is strategic.
To get Roach thinking that there's not a lot of venom behind, and then he can just switch it up real quick.
Exactly. Roach has some big ass fucking hands. His gloves look bigger than Tank's for some reason. Okay. Ooh. Tank just caught him with a straight left coming in. It didn't really do anything. I don't know how hard it was. Yeah.
I think it hit the shoulder, Marco.
Okay. It might have been. I didn't see the replay. I don't like how they keep smiling at each other. It's annoying me. Roach is just Roach thinks he's I don't know. I feel like he thinks he's the man. Is it real? Maybe he needs maybe it's real confidence. I don't know. But you need that. So there's nothing wrong with it. But he's not doing much of anything.
Well, I mean, Marco, they've fought in the past before, and I think they also said they had a couple of sparring sessions. So I mean, to Roach, he's not really intimidated by Tank at all. And
Look how Tank is running around him like a little fucking mouse being chased by Jerry being chased by Tom. Look how he's running around him. He's really giving that impression of like he's a helpless little mouse. Crazy.
I think you know what it is, Marco. I don't think Tank wants to violate Roach because yesterday at the weigh-in he was saying he was starting to like pop his shit against Roach in the press conference.
Okay, so right there, Roach did a little dirty shit, and then while Tank was complaining to the ref, Roach hit him, which is totally within the rules.
Legal.
Totally within the rules. But I think that just annoyed Tank.
Okay, I was about to say, because y'all acting like they were winking at each other like the Wonder Twins, smiling and all this shit. Okay, let's get down to business.
Well, let's see now. Tank is complaining, which I don't like. Oh, hold on.
All right, hold us down, Alberto, because you got the feed, and I'll provide my opinion.
Right now, it's just they're just in their corners. Round 5 coming up. Not much.
Round 5. Tank's winning, but boring. Boring. Roach.
Do you think the fans will turn on Tank, Marco, if it goes 12?
I don't know, but that'd be hilarious if Tank gets a taste of what Shakur gets.
I would love it.
That'd be really funny.
I would fucking love it.
Yeah, I like that Roach popped him. They just showed the replay where Tank's complaining. It's like, man, you don't complain.
And it's not that I want to be clear for the chat. Anyone who may think that I'm a hater, it's not that. I just want to see the best challenge themselves. In life, sometimes you fail, and not everyone is the best ever. That makes no sense. You got to be the number one best fighter ever to be relevant. That makes no sense. No, let everyone get in there, mix it up, see what you're worth, but at least challenge yourself. That's what life is about, man. Challenge yourself. So.
All right, so now we got more of the same.
It's just a lot of posturing, Marco.
Oh, it's ridiculous. So it's 19 punches to 17 punches landed total, people, within 5 rounds.
Jeez. And Marco, someone said in the comments the 1 minute of Ortiz, Madrimov had more punches in this whole fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you repeat that punch total, please?
Ooh, 17 to 19 landed. Roach just landed a nice counter straight. Roach is standing conventional. Roach is standing conventional.
Wait, so Roach switched to orthodox?
It appears so.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He's standing conventional, people.
Wait, so he's a switch hitter?
I don't fucking know. I don't know who this guy is. And I don't think any of us do. I guess he is. Yeah, he's standing conventional. That's going to be a problem.
I know Roach. I did know Roach. I got to say, I knew him from Pro Box.
Did you know that he's a switch hitter? Or is this just a trick?
No. No, that's not something he's displayed before, to my knowledge. So, no.
Yeah, this is not a good idea.
This is not where you test shit out.
No, this makes the straight left hand that it's so much more likely to land. Yeah, Tank is starting to throw hard punches now. See, now they're starting to put their guards up and step in the phone booth a little bit.
Yeah, they're starting to bang.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Roach seems like Roach isn't bad, but he's not good.
I don't like how they keep kind of like looking at each other kind of weird.
Yeah, they keep like.
He's not bad, but he's not good. He's in there with Tank. Is he holding his own?
Well, yes, Tank just clipped him nice. That was good. They keep talking to each other. Tank hit him 3 straight lefts, and Roach says something to him. Like, he shouldn't say shit, but oops, I should have ducked. Ooh, Tank hit him with a good shoulder. I like that. In the clinch, because Roach was holding, Tank jumped up and shouldered him in the chin. I like that. That was a veteran move because Roach was holding. And the ref
Marco, those 3 punches didn't land, though. You're a little bit ahead of me. They didn't land like that.
I don't know I know it looked like a couple of them landed. But the point is, I like the angle. He angled to the right, kept throwing, punching around Roach's defense. Because Roach
they're starting to get dirty in there, Marco. Did you see Tank?
Yeah, I just talked about that. I just talked about that. Yeah, now they're talking shit. Now he's saying, watch. Good, Tank. You need to get fired up because this is a fucking snooze fest. Fire up, Tank. Fire your ass up.
Hold on, let me refresh my. Okay.
This is a fucking snooze fest. Good, get him mad. Holy shit, this dude is paid. Look, He's patient though, people. He's super patient.
That's true. I got to give him that.
Yeah, he's super, super fucking patient.
Don't wait for it.
Wait, does
Yeah.
Marco? Does Tank have a little mouse developing? Or I'm tripping
I don't know. Does he?
on his right eye?
He might.
Oh,
He might.
So I guess those compu boxes might have a point then, Marco, because that didn't just form on its own.
Let me see. I don't see a mouse. Where do you see a mouse?
On his right eye.
He has a tattoo. That's what you're talking about.
No, not the. No, I know the tattoo is starting to swell a little bit.
I couldn't see it, but I wasn't looking.
Tattoo.
What's he keep doing? Tank keeps looking at the ref, complaining. Roach hit him. Roach hit him in along the belt line, but it wasn't even. It was more on the hip, and he's complaining. I don't like this.
What is Tank complaining about? I don't get that either, Marco.
He maybe thinks the shot was low. Knock him the fuck out. That's what you do. Oh, he hurt him with that one.
Yeah.
Tank hit him with a hard right hand.
Let's see.
This Roach, yeah, Roach is back to fighting conventional. Which maybe that's what he fights. I don't know enough about him, if he's a conventional fighter or not. All right,
so he's not a lefty?
I don't know.
No, I've seen two or three of his fights. I have not seen him switch, so it's interesting.
So he's always been a lefty, or he's always been a righty?
Lefty.
Okay.
Southpaw.
So, okay. So he's switching on purpose. This is probably his attack that he thinks he has.
Nah, this could get ugly for Roach. He needs to just commit to southpaw.
Well, I mean, he's starting to piss Tank off, but Tank is still super disciplined. I don't like the complaining, but he's super disciplined here. Ooh, nice. Super disciplined, which is very important. This is what I call, guys, I tell everybody this. Anger drives boxing, but it's controlled anger. Controlled
aggression, you said, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I know a lot of fighters try and play too cool. You know, in the hood community, we're all like, I don't get angry. Yeah, you do. Doesn't mean you can't, use focused, controlled anger. Or not, or I don't get nervous. Yeah, we all get nervous sometimes. But you turn that into fucking controlled anger. And Tank has nerves and anger, but he uses it beautifully. He gets pissed. Ooh, now he's just
Marco, we
What?
gotta give Roach some credit here, though. I think he's been doing a great job of keeping his hands up and not putting himself in harm's way so far.
Well, I half agree with you. He's also not getting a lot of heat put on him. He's fighting somebody again who is sprinting around like he's doing drills on a LA Laker warm-up team. You know what I mean? The Tank is half the time he's doing like slide drills to get away from him. Just to
Right.
He's doing like a Laker warm-up slide drills. I don't know why. There he goes. That
There it
repeated
is.
straight left that he's throwing is landing well. But Roach
But it was partially blocked by the glove.
either way, it's keeping Roach on the defense, moving back, and it's piling up points for Tank. Whoa, Tank just got tangled up in the ropes, but he's okay. And now Tank is. It's weird. At the end of the round, he runs. I'm wondering if this is a case of him. What you said, Alberto. Maybe his mental. Maybe he really does just not want to get knocked out. He wants to just walk away with his. He's looking a little apprehensive.
Checked out.
Apprehensive, not checked out. Apprehensive. Like, I don't want to get fucking hit. Like, is this all for the Trojan horse Tank is doing? Is he running as part of his grand scheme? Or is he really running because he just wants to get out the round just in case something lands? Because he's worried about his perfect plan of retiring with all his money and his undefeated record.
I've never seen Tank like this, Marco, where he's so I don't want to say fearful, but he's very hesitant to get in.
He's hesitant and he's complaining a lot. That shows more fear to me than anything. The fact that
it kind of looks like he's mouthing at his trainer a little bit.
What's his trainer? I mean, he's talking to Roach. He's talking to the ref.
He's doing more talking than boxing at this point.
Yeah. Crazy. Everyone's
so deep are we? Like round 6?
We are in round 7. Everybody was so excited to see this fight, and it's pretty boring. It's 59-55. Tank has landed 4 more punches. Or wait, was that the
How do you
punches
have it
landed?
scored, Marco?
Tank's winning.
All 6 rounds so far, or you gave a couple?
Well, we're in the 7th. I don't know. Maybe 5-2 or 5-5 and a 2 even. I don't know, something like that. I give Tank 5 rounds.
So he's on his way at the very least to a unanimous decision.
Yeah, now Roach is starting to open up a little, but this might be a problem. Roach is now starting to open up a lot this round.
Yeah, he is.
And this is what Tank's been waiting for.
Susceptible, and that's when he
Ooh, Tank just hit him with this
Oh, he
straight
just
right
clipped
counter. And Roach is continuing to fight conventional people. I don't know if that's helping him or hurting him, but Tank is hitting him with the straight left quite a bit and just missing a lot of it. And he's able to off balance him.
When Tank has success with the left, it's usually when Roach is orthodox.
Well, Roach has been orthodox. Ooh, that was good footwork by Tank. He did a little Mike Tyson spring to the side there.
Oh, I saw that, Marco.
Beautifully done. That's the way you get somebody like this.
That's how Bam be moving.
Bam doesn't have this kind of heat though.
No.
Bam can punch though, actually. High knockout percentage for somebody who's so little. All right, so now they're starting to get a little bit more. Oh,
why is Tank sticking his tongue out?
Because he's trying to talk shit.
Because he's tutti frutti.
Nah, he's not. I mean, I guess
they're starting to. Roach caught Tank with a left.
Oh yeah, hit him with a nice one. Knocked him back a little.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Marco. Roach looks like he's not scared of the moment.
Nope. Well,
and he's eating the shots so far very well.
Yeah, he is. Roach did have some sneaky power just there. Weirdly enough. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, Tank was right. He said Roach has sneaky power. His record doesn't reflect it, but
yeah, Roach keeps. If you see that, he keeps his left shoulder up to parry punches, which is a little Floyd Mayweather-esque.
Little shoulder roll.
Not a roll. He's keeping the shoulder up so the punches can slide off his shoulder.
Like he absorbs it on the shoulder, right?
Yes. Yeah, he lifts his shoulder up. All right. Well, I mean, Roach might be winning this round. I mean, it's only 1 round, but still. And he clipped Tank. Didn't hurt him. Oh, God. Tank just missed him with a...
That was a home run shot.
Yeah, that would have been a problem. He missed him with a hard straight left.
End of the round.
Oh, Tank is throwing hard body shots. Very hard body shots. Especially with his right.
What second are you at, Marco?
Roach is... What's that?
What minute are you on?
Oh, it just ended.
Okay.
Roach is bending. When Tank will throw a 1-2 and Roach will parry and then bend down, and then Tank has read that, and at the end, Tank's throwing that body shot because he knows Roach is bending down.
Honestly, Roach has pretty good IQ. Like, respect to both. This is like high-level chess.
Yeah, this isn't bad. They're showing the replay here.
Ooh, I told people not to sleep on Roach. So
yeah, he ripped him to the body, Marco.
Look, he knocked Tank back with a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's only 1 shot, but still.
Good. Yeah, I mean, it landed.
All right. Let's see what happens. They need to get in front of each other. I mean, he's doing better than we thought, but Tank did do a lot of nothing the first 3-4 rounds. So.
And he's still up, so it's still an uphill battle. But I told you guys, put some respect on his name. It might go the distance.
Well, most people didn't think it would get past maybe 9. I thought around 9.
I said 4, so.
Yeah, that didn't
I'm wrong already.
All right. And we want to see Tank get pissed. This is the hardest puncher in boxing. This is the most dangerous fighter in boxing. Let's see what we got. Or is he just a mere mortal human?
Tank is really respecting Roach's skill and IQ, though, because he's really...
Yeah, and Roach was so underdog, not favored to win this.
No.
And look, it's not over. He didn't win. He didn't lose, but he's looking better than we thought. But is it because Tank isn't putting his foot on the gas, or because Roach is just good?
Interesting.
Yeah, Roach just landed a nice jab. Tank's doing a lot of complaining. Let's see. Is he setting him up? I mean, look, Tank was getting his melon hot boxed by Leo Santa Cruz and by Barrios until he took him out. So, let's not forget that. Shit, Ryan and Rolian were arguably almost winning until he took them out.
Not Ryan.
Not Ryan. No, and thank you for being honest, Alberto.
Okay, maybe not Ryan, but my point is, we'll see. Is this just a well thought out cumulative setup, or is this just a fighter?
I'm starting to think this might go to distance now, Marco. I don't know.
It's just difficult for him. I mean, again, I'm speaking completely hypothetically, not seeing it, but the way you guys are describing it, I'm not one to know Tank to not be aggressive when he finds his spot. You said the left was landing for him when Roach was orthodox. I think he would be looking.
Oh, yeah, he hit him with a left hook.
Tank just got wobbled again.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought he clipped Roach.
Well, he went back. He went back, and I don't know if it was because of a punch or because they were tangled up on their feet. We'll see in the replay. He clipped Roach, and then Tank wobbled back. I'm not sure if it's because he got hit or because he tripped over his feet.
We'll the way you guys are describing it, he's just having a problem with Roach, man. He knows him from the amateurs. I mean, you can't.
Well, why would you pick this guy? If that's what I don't get. If he was that problematic for him, why would he pick him?
Roach is starting to piece him up a little bit, Marco. I'm at the 15-second mark.
Oh, Roach just hit him again. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And Tank just missed the straight left. Roach
Tank's off balance at the end of the round.
Ooh.
Whoa. Did he get wobbled?
I don't know. It's about to end for me.
He kind of was off balance at the end of the round.
Let's see. Wow, Tank just hit him too. Gave him a little pat on the stomach.
Like a little recognition. Shit.
Yeah, like good shit. All right, let's see what we got here. Show the replay. I want to see if Tank got wobbled. Don't say anything, Alberto, because you're ahead of me.
He did.
Don't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Immediately he fucking said something. That's hilarious. Holy shit.
So he did get wobbled. Well, I'm gonna see it now myself. Yeah, but let me wait for me here.
Yeah, his legs kind of went back.
Alberto, wait for him.
Yeah, he fucking clipped him.
Wow.
He's wobbled Tank twice in this fight.
Wow. Oh, and they're showing the uppercut. Did you see that uppercut, Marco?
I'm waiting now.
Are you guys saying that's definitely 2 back-to-back rounds for Roach at minimum?
Yes.
For me, yes.
Tank's been wobbled twice by this guy.
So Roach is starting to climb back on the cards. I would say
there were some toss-up rounds at the beginning.
Wow. Somebody's going to win a lot of money if Tank loses this fight. A lot of money.
That's what I was going to say. Now that I stopped betting, I'm making all the right calls.
Now, this will not be bigger than Buster Douglas and Tyson.
Larry Hazard has Tank ahead by 2 rounds, but Roach is starting to gain some ground.
Yeah, I have Tank ahead as well. I mean, but Roach has not been wobbled at all.
No.
Tank has literally had his shit rocked. I mean, he jumped back like he walked into an electric fence twice.
So we're going into electric fence. I like that.
We're going
into the
Roach is starting to piece off. Whoa! Tank took a knee. Marco, Tank took a knee.
You got to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Wow. And he's complaining to the ref about something.
Hold on.
Whoa, they just wiped his face clean. What the fuck?
Why did
they let Tank get his face clean?
Alberto, you got to wait for the host.
Yeah, Alberto, do me a favor. Wait for me, okay?
Sorry about that, guys.
I don't want to mute you. Just wait for me. What the fuck was that? Was that an actual knockdown?
Yes, they counted it. The ref counted him. It wasn't a legit knockdown by Roach, but it looked like something was disturbing Tank. Oh, he just got wobbled again, Marco. They're starting to hook off.
Don't make me mute you. Let me.
You got to, man.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'll tell.
Go ahead, but holy shit, he is.
I got to mute you for a second, Alberto. You got to stop doing that.
Spoiler alert.
All right. This is not working out well for Tank so far.
So if that was
now Tank is throwing hard punches. Now they're starting to go at it.
Okay.
Let's see what Tank has. And we need to understand afterwards what was up with that knee. Nice body shot.
This is crazy.
Oh.
This is crazy.
Wow, Roach is really banging with him.
Wow. I had a feeling. I didn't want to go out on a limb, but I had a fucking feeling. I didn't call it, but holy shit.
It seems like Tank can't hurt him thus far. Holy shit.
I was not expecting this, Marco.
You and me both. But, he's just look, he got wobbled a couple times. And he took a weird random knee. So it's not the end of the world yet for him. The knee thing was weird. I don't know. He had his face wiped. Maybe something was in his eye. Ooh.
And why does he keep talking to the ref?
Roach keeps countering him as he spins away.
So they did count that as a knockdown.
It had to be. He took a knee. He
So
wanted to get wiped, and you can't get wiped unless,
Okay, fair enough. I got you. So now it's pretty much even.
Now it's even with the 10-8. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait, but Marco, is it a foregone conclusion? This is a Tank round? I mean, a Roach round?
Yeah, it's 10-8. Has to be. Unless Tank goes.
Unless something
Roach goes
extraordinary
down.
happens. Yeah, exactly. It's got to be
Tank
something.
keep talking to somebody in the crowd?
I don't know. He's, he might be mentally a lot worse off than we thought. What the fuck's happening?
I mean, when a guy's talking about retirement, Marco, we kind of should have took more into that.
I wonder what they're gonna say now.
Hold on. He's yelling at Calvin, saying, "You got to listen to me. Calm down." He's yelling at Calvin. This is not good. He looks like he's coming apart.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it sounds like panic mode.
You guys can't hear it, right?
No.
I can't.
Okay, good.
Hold on. Let me try to hear. Hold on.
No. He doesn't want us to hear.
Oh, it looked like. That's weird. He got hit with a jab, and it looked like Tank's hair went in his eye. But he wasn't blinking or anything. Now, remember, Alberto, don't say anything, okay? Alberto, don't say anything.
No, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, well, I don't know. No, because it looked like the jab of the hair, Tank's braid looked like it went in his eye a little bit. But then you would think Tank would be blinking. Like, why did he take a knee?
Maybe it was a goop of Vaseline got in there.
This is so weird.
That is the tootiest, fruitiest knockdown I've ever heard of.
Weird. So weird. Now the fight's super close, suddenly.
I think Roach is winning round 10 so far.
I mean, again, you're ahead of me, so I don't know yet. All right.
No, if you're the hair, that's a freak accident. That is strange. You're right.
But he wasn't blinking, so it doesn't make sense that he would want to take, because then if he's blinking, he would blink, he would touch his eye. He just went and got his face wiped.
But what did he want wiped, Marco?
I don't know. And now here they have it 87-84. They didn't give that a 10-8 round.
They didn't.
They have to.
That's bullshit.
What was that?
I thought Tank had the more meaningful shots despite the knockdown.
No.
Yeah, but that's a knockdown. You can't take.
You got to go above and beyond to get it anything other than a 10-8.
You can't take a knee like that. That's a knockdown.
Holy shit! Oh, see, man. Okay. I'm gonna.
All right. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So now we have Tank circling. He's waiting as usual. Roach hits him with a little hook. Roach is hitting him, following him, hitting him, following him, opening up. Tank is blocking a lot of them. I believe Tank might be waiting to fire back. Roach pushes Tank's head back. Tank looks weird. Weird's the only way I could put it. He's coming forward. He's eating jabs. He's eating straight lefts. Roach is back to Roach hits him with another left hook coming in.
I think you're ahead of me now, Marco.
Back. Huh?
I think you're ahead of me. What mark are you on?
44 seconds. Roach hits him with a nice combination. Oh, Roach is countering Tank. Nice. Now they're both starting to bang inside. They're both kind of landing equally. Nobody's hurting anybody.
Tank's
Roach hitting them with an uppercut.
Man, shut out Roach.
All right. Roach is hitting him. Let me do the play-by-play, Alberto, just in case you're not ahead of me or behind me or whatever. Jab for Tank. All right. So they're getting more. They're getting more phone booth work right now, which is obviously more exciting. But nobody seems to be hurting anybody, at least thus far. Tank finishes it, hitting him with a nice straight left.
That's a Roach round for me.
I could go either way. I'm not even sure. All right, let's see what they're saying in the corner. He says, don't stay in front of him. All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's see the replay. I put it down to see the coaches, what they're saying, but they're just saying not much. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tank,
under character.
every time Tank throws, Roach throws, and Roach is hitting him first. Holy shit. But what I don't like, people, is that the scorecards,
They're wide for Tank.
yeah, and it shouldn't be.
No.
Exactly. See, I knew it. I
All right.
knew it.
Now they have it 96-94 for Roach, for Tank, the unofficial. Tank is following Roach around
That's
now.
reasonable. At least that's reasonable.
Tank is following Roach around. Ooh, Roach keeps countering the shit out of Tank.
I'm getting kind of Errol and Bud like vibes right now, Marco.
What you mean?
Hell no.
No, that was a one-sided ass whooping. This is close. Yeah. Tank is unleashing. Oh, he just hit Roach with a good shot. He can't hurt Roach, though, it seems like.
No.
But Roach has hurt him twice.
And the knockdown, whatever that you want to call that.
Well, yeah, he didn't hurt him, but that was just a weird. And they didn't count that. Well, the unofficial didn't count that. The judges probably will, by the way. The unofficial scorecard didn't count that as a knockdown. Everybody watching should know that. The official judges almost definitely will. But did the ref count? Ooh. He keeps countering the shit out of Tank. Every time Tank throws, Roach kind of dips a little and then comes up and hits him.
I gotta go back and see this. Maybe you're
Tank's
right.
defense usually doesn't look like this, though.
No, and he also throws harder shots.
Yeah.
He's not throwing very hard punches. There, he's missing some hard. Oof. They're both. That was nice. Tank missed a couple, launched a couple hard ones. Roach is countering him very well. Roach is doing a really good job of presenting a target. Well, he's catching Tank come in.
Don't say that, Bruno. Don't get over it. Don't get ahead of it.
Don't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
I don't know what you're talking about, but don't say anything. He keeps complaining to the ref. Tank does. I don't know what he keeps complaining about. All right, now they're coming back. They're coming back. I think I hear somebody's TV. Maybe Alberto's. Keep it down.
That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, keep it down.
Definitely not me.
All right. So Tank, they're glove to glove. Tank hits him. Roach hits him back. Roach body shot. Roach keeps countering Tank. Ooh, Roach throws a good combo there. All right. They're moving around. Roach hits him with a combo. Yeah. See, Roach counters every time Tank throws, which most people don't do. They want to get the fuck out of the dodge because he hits so hard. But he doesn't look like he hits that hard in this fight. All right, round's over. Wow.
Hey, Marco. Let me tell you how they're gonna spend this tomorrow. The Tankamaniacs, as they call them.
Mm-hmm.
They are gonna say that Tank. They're gonna run with the narrative that Tank makes superstars. Now Lamont Roach could be an A side to someone else, because it sounds like, from what you guys are telling me, again, I got to go back and watch it myself for my own opinion, but from what you guys are narrating, sounds like an impressive showing from him. So they're going to say that Tank made another superstar, and that's how they'll justify it. But I just want to see him take the bigger fights. But hey, shout out to Roach, man. Salute to him. I had a feeling he was a quality fighter, and he even exceeded my expectations tonight. So,
wow. I wish you would have seen this, man. You should have definitely got this fight.
I regret it.
Marco, if Shakur has any kind of chin, I don't know. He might have a chance.
Yeah. Well, look, Tank doesn't look like himself. Tank doesn't look like himself here. He doesn't look like himself here at all. He just put his hands up to get people to start.
He just looks sad in the corner.
So he has a 1-point lead. So the unofficials have Roach. It all depends on this round, but they didn't factor in a 10-8 round. So technically,
Crazy.
Roach should be ahead.
But I can't see
the judges aren't going to give Roach any love.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But
I got Roach winning this fight with the 10-8.
Too.
With the 10-8.
With the 10-8, right.
Yeah, without the 10-8, close.
What do you think we see in this 12th round, Marco?
He just clipped him again. Roach keeps clipping Tank coming in. Very slick, sneaky counter punches.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps clipping him coming in. Or as Tank's throwing, he throws with him. Remember we talked about that? That's what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
2 minutes left, guys. Final round. 2 minutes left.
Yeah, Roach is jabbing the shit out of him.
So far, it's a Roach round.
Oh, Roach is, countering the shit out of Tank. He should get if he gets a knockdown, he got this shit in the bag to culminate it.
One would hope.
Tank just went from looking indestructible to now everybody's going to say that.
Tank's exposed, yeah.
Yeah. He's exposed. He fought bums, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't say all that.
Yo, what did I say? I had to say it like a Bay Area dude.
What did 12. Yeah, you had
What did I say? No, Marco, but before the fight, I said this would be good for boxing if it was, at least controversial. And it is.
I'd rather see a devastating knockout artist running rampant, and personally than. But I get it.
Looks off.
Oof, he got countered again.
Yeah.
Again. So
this
Roach,
is a Roach round.
Roach threw CJ. Tank tried to counter. Then Roach countered his counter.
Nice. Beautiful.
I've never seen Roach before, Marco. I'm kind of mad at myself now.
Yeah, me neither. And he lost. He lost to Jamel Herring. Beat him.
Jamel Herring.
Somehow.
Early in his career, but yes, that's a fact.
Yeah. Ooh, did he just hit him again? I couldn't tell.
It looked clean.
I couldn't tell if it landed or if he just moved weird.
It looked like it landed. He didn't move all the way with it.
I'm going to start trusting my eye test more because I was discounting how much of a chance Roach had based on public opinion, but I saw him. I saw him fight, and man,
there'll be no knockout in this fight. The fight's over.
Well, there you go. And people were swearing that Tank was going to just murder this dude. So
fight is over. Chat,
man.
Chat, what do we think? What do we think, chat? Who won this shit? What do we think? What are we getting?
That close. That's insane that it's even a question. But yeah, let's go, guys.
I think Tank.
You guys saw
it. I think Tank lost his fight for sure.
Yeah,
I don't know if he'll with the 10-8. He's getting up like he did something.
Marco said Tank lost. That's a hot take.
I think Tank lost his fight with the 10-8. If they don't score that 10-8.
But this is our initial viewing, though, guys.
Of course.
Nah, well, what are we viewing? We're viewing Tank swallowing counters the whole fucking fight. Look, like right there. Yeah, see right there. You were saying, Alberto, those didn't land. He was hitting them with those at the beginning.
No, I said they did.
Oh, I thought you were saying that those aren't landing clean.
No, he was kind of rolling with them, but they were still landing shots. Wait, why is Tank on the ropes? I don't think it was that much of a performance.
Oof. See, they both landed, but Roach's were harder. I mean, he rocked Roach twice. Now, what was this?
The arena's kind of like the ambiance in there doesn't look too great. I don't know. I think people didn't really get what they wanted.
Marco, in the big picture, I think you may have had it. When dude starts, you said you can either get therapy or you can be a killer.
Mm-hmm.
Now that he switched over to that mode, thinking about being a father and all that shit, maybe you can't be a killer anymore. I think that may be it.
Well, I don't know. He didn't get therapy. Chat, I believe Tank lost with the 10-8 round. If they don't score that a 10-8 round, that's fucking bullshit. Now, if they don't, it could be a draw. Like
I think
Clarissa,
Marco,
it's not a draw if there's a 10-8 round.
Tank's going to win either way, Marco.
We're going to find out.
We know that. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
I'll put the fuck up.
Might be ahead of me, so don't say anything when they go to the decision.
I won't say it if I'm ahead.
What was with that knee? Maybe I hope they asked him. Wow. Get to the fucking scorecards. Come on.
I know you got Tank dapping up the whole everybody in the ring.
Well, yeah, your unofficial scorecard didn't count a 10-8 round, but I don't think the ref counted the 10-8 round. He didn't count.
That's crazy. Okay.
You can't do
I
that.
don't know. Well, I don't know.
This is why boxing is garbage. If Turkey Al Sheik owned the league, he'd come in and say, no. Knee touch the ground. That's a knockdown on any rule.
I got to see.
Yo, the fact that they're taking this long with the scorecards, they might be cooking them. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. We're going to find out.
This is a very long delay.
I want to see the officials, too. They better score that at 10-8. If they don't, it could be if they don't score that, and look, the first couple rounds, remember, where I was like, it could be even, could be tank. Those matter now. Those first two boring ass fucking rounds.
Those swing rounds that you I'm glad you mentioned that. Yo, if Tim Cheatham is on the fucking panel, it's a fix.
No, it's not Tim Cheatham. I think it's Carl Moretti.
Oh, yeah, it's a little. All right, here we go. Don't say anything, Albert. I don't know if you're ahead of me, but to the scorecards. Here we go. $115, $113. Gervonta Davis. This is going to be a split.
Yep.
For Davis.
Oh, no. Nope. It's a split.
For Davis.
It's a draw. It's a draw.
Wow.
So one
That's
guy
pretty
gave
fair.
it to Davis and one guy gave it a draw. That's ridiculous. But it was close.
Okay. So you can't say ridiculous.
Now they're going to do another one. Look at Tank.
You disagree.
He's pissed
Tank
because
looks relieved.
he just lost his O. He wanted that. He didn't lose, but now he has a draw. And that, Floyd wouldn't have been the greatest because Floyd, there's a dude 51-0 and 1. And he doesn't count because Floyd is 50-0-0.
Right. Well,
no longer a perfect record.
Hopefully,
that's what he says. I want to hear what he says by taking that knee.
Hopefully, that will encourage him to be willing to take on bigger risks.
Let's see what he says about this knee.
Oh, these Tank fans.
He thinks he won in the last 3 rounds.
Damn it. Wow.
Wow. He says he made it competitive. He said that basically, I think he's trying to say it because the way he fought, it was harder.
Yeah, fuck that. Sorry.
They better ask about that knee. You better ask about that knee. He wants to run it back.
Yeah, he better at the least. Shit.
Ask about the knee, you fucking asshole.
They're not going to ask, Marco.
Huh?
I don't think he'll ask.
You better.
That's going to come up at some point.
There we go. He's asking about the knee. What? Oh, so I was right. The punch hit his hair, and there was grease in it, and the grease got in his eye.
I knew it.
It wasn't ruled a knockdown, guys. That's such a load of shit.
It's not. Oh. But he still got the time.
Wow.
So it didn't go on the official judge's scorecard, Marco?
Because it
Say
wasn't,
again?
it wasn't ruled a knockdown. I'm
It
sorry, I'm
didn't
out
count
of
as a
for
knockdown. They
Marco,
didn't
but yeah.
rule it. The ref has to rule it, and he didn't.
Wow.
That's
So
bullshit.
Lamont Roach would have won, or should have won.
Lamont should have won. He would have won.
Hypothetically.
He would have won. That would have been. He would have won unanimous decision if it was for that. Oh, fuck you.
That was some horseshit, Marco. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like him for that.
All right, I'm turning it off. What's that?
They're starting to boo him a little bit in the arena.
Yeah, he fucking took a knee. He was complaining the whole fight. He wasn't really fighting. He's done. I think mentally that's a slightly beginning stages of how Deontay looked when he came back after Fury. Like he just wasn't really there. Everybody in the chat, I think Gervonta lost that fight. I think that knockdown was 1 billion% a knockdown. He took a knee. Let's let this sink in. He willingly took a fucking knee. How is that not a knockdown? Okay.
Nah, Marco, and it's crazy because Tank was criticizing the judging in Saudi. This is like a whole nother type of shit. That should have been a whole ass knockdown.
My goodness. Now, even without the knee, you could argue Roach should have won that fight. I'll be right back. Hold it down. Even without the knee, you could argue Roach. But with the fucking 8-10-8?
Wow. But I mean that's the beauty of boxing, CJ. It's the theater of the unexpected. You don't know what can happen on any given night, and yeah, I mean this kind of really throws a wrench in the whole. I thought Tank was levels above the rest of the 135-pound division, but after seeing this, it's got me thinking: could a boxer like Shakur? It really boils down to if Shakur can absorb Tank's shot.
Man,
If he can,
I've seen a lot of heroes fall in my time. I came up in a time where Tyson was the ruler of the world. So when I seen him get knocked out, that changed my perspective. I say all that to say I hear these dudes say Tank is unbeatable, and I hope they have a different perspective on it now because no man is unbeatable. I mean, first of all, Father Time is undefeated. Second of all, styles make fights. And I don't want to say I'm Nostradamus, but I called it going the distance, but I knew that Tank would, end up. Well, I guess he didn't win; it was a draw. But yeah, I guess
I would be okay with a draw if not for the knockdown. Maybe the first, maybe, but maybe not because who got rocked and who didn't? Who was like? It appears to me that Roach won that fight.
Roach landed the more meaningful punches. Just call it how it is, Marco.
It, man. I gotta fucking go back and order it tomorrow, or fucking hopefully they'll put it up. But
you picked the wrong fight to protest.
But, well, for the wrong reason though, right? I thought it wouldn't. I mean, my heart said Roach goes the distance, but my brain said fucking kind of on Alberto's lines. I don't know, probably like a 9-round Tank stoppage.
You know what I love about my chat? Look at this. Everybody, we're all on the same page. Yeah, Tank fucking lost. Everybody in the chat, we're all
saying that.
Yeah, look at him. Lamont won. It's a robbery. Look, don't front. Tank took the L. Nonstop.
Yeah, I can't call it.
Hey, y'all, I don't see Tank as invincible anymore now. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, his mental might be shot, but this guy took those shots, took his shots, but Tank wasn't throwing in the beginning. He was being overly cautious. He was complaining the whole fight, even before Roach started countering his ass. And willingly taking a knee is a knockdown in any language, in any dimension, in any country.
Except when you're the A side.
He took a knee and he ran over his corner. You're not allowed,
but Marco,
to have corner help in a fight. You're not allowed to have your corner wipe your face unless the referee says stop, do it.
But did they did they retroactively say it wasn't a knockdown? Because yes. I swore I saw Steve Willis counting. I saw his fingers.
No, you didn't count.
I saw it. Watch the replay.
Well, we'll have to wait and see when BoxRec puts it up because they have the official scorecard, and we'll see how they judged it. If they judge that a 10-8 round and it was still a draw, that's a load of shit.
I don't think BoxRec will put it because this is a WBA title. I think they're boycotting.
No. They'll put. Oh yeah, no. They'll put it. I think they just don't say it's WBA title, but they put the fight itself. They talk.
Honestly, Roach is like shaking his head, walking back into the tunnel, and his face looks pretty clean. I don't really think
he had a little IGN.
He had a little, yeah.
He got hit, but nothing crazy. He started counting, then he stopped. So how's that not a fucking knockdown?
That's what I told you.
What are we talking about here?
He counted the 4 and then he stopped.
What are we fucking talking about here? Everybody knows taking a knee is like the code word for a knockdown. He took a knee. What are we like? I don't get it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what, guys? I'm gonna wrap this up. We'll pick this up tomorrow. We'll have a whole talk about it. I'll bring in the panel. We'll see what's up. But let me just finish again, telling everybody in the chat. All of us believe that Tank lost that fight. Without the knockdown, maybe a draw, but the knockdown should have counted. He looked off. It was bad. But
full disclosure, though, Marco, CJ wasn't really. Didn't even have the stream on, so
CJ wasn't watching. But
yeah, so him saying Lamont should have won doesn't really.
No, I said that from the beginning, and I didn't say. I said I got to go back and watch it. That was the first thing I fucking said after the fight.
You should go watch it. You should watch it so for tomorrow you can come loaded with ammo. You know what I mean?
Love how you try to fucking sneak diss me at the end, though, Alberto.
Yeah, I know. That's when he did it. He had to do it at the very end.
That wasn't a sneak diss. That was facts. All right, y'all, be easy.
All right, peoples. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.